Hello.
No one. How's everyone? Right in here. Hey, Knock. Hey, Sean's on.
Dallas multipass.
Earth__Miser just subscribed.
Miser, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. How are you, Miser? Knock and Sean's on. How's everyone doing? What's up, Retro? Tired? Oh, no, it looks like Knock answered. Shouldn't pass out for a bit. Shouldn't passed out? Should have? For a bit before stream? I'm sorry you're tired. Really on that front, I could use a little nap. I fell asleep earlier, sitting up on the couch, which is very unlike me. I'm doing the Galen questline and it's bugged. Oh no, what happened? I'm the Gabut questline. How fitting. What's up, Donna? How's it going? Hey, Bat. Zilnar. Panther. What's up, Butters? Disrespect for Twitch to assume to remove the auto resub. Oh yeah, because Prime. Yeah, it's like, I mean, just in case you don't want to resub. There's just no auto renewal option for Prime. Lights are on, the starter is ready. What you up to, Bat? Shows you how tired I am. I should have figured that out quicker. Got the paperwork turned in to SSI. We handed it in with like 10 minutes to spare. They were about to take all of the files back for the day, and we just got the file in on time to them. So I'm still trying to decompress from the day. Oh my goodness. What's up, Cyborg? How are you? Questline wouldn't let me speak with the NPC it had me searching for, which stops the progression of the quest. Did you try completely leaving the area and coming back? And also logging off and on again. Blue Bear, thank you for the bits. How have you been? Appreciate that. I miss you guys whenever I'm gone for a couple days, but we're back and it's the weekend. Guru.
What's the difference between people in Dubai and Abu Dhabi? The people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones. The people Abu Dhabi don't. Oh.
Dude. What's up, Guru? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 29 months. A heckin' long time. I appreciate you. Have that happened to me? The few different quests, I find that if I log out for a minute and relog, it tends to reset and fix itself. Definitely worth trying. Yeah, I even needed myself. Left the area, went into a tribute match and everything. Abandoned the quest, so let's see how this goes. Oof. I wonder if there's a particular thing that bugs it out. Been doing pretty good, Pooh Bear. I've been doing something super therapeutic. And that is cleaning out my garage. My mother-in-law has been helping, and it's going well. I'm very happy about it. We have like 4, 5 maybe more boxes. We went through like 8, probably like 10 boxes today. And barely any of it will be staying in the garage for very long. A lot of it either got thrown away, put to be donated, or put in my house where it belongs, not in my garage in a pile. So that's been really awesome. I'm excited for that. My garage has been just full of shit for a few years, it seems like now. So yeah, that's been amazing. I'm excited to be using it again. Really need to clean out my storage shed, but I'm a procrastinator. Yeah, I wish I had a shed. because then some of the yard tools and stuff could go out there. And yeah, also pretty excited. One of the things that's going to help us with our storage is we have this huge bin of these tracks with cars and trains, and there's even like a thingy that an airplane goes on that we got JJ years ago. Actually, my mom got it for him, got them used, and we set it up, and it took up like a whole like main house room, like one of our smaller one, our smaller sort of, where it's like a weird space between the kitchen and what was kind of set up to be an office nook, but an office nook is not enough for me. So there's a dining table in there. It's a little bit crowded because it's like you can barely squeeze between the chairs. Anyway, dining room, and then there's like a bar to the kitchen, and there's quite a bit of space in between. It's a place where we used to, like, our bedroom door is there and stuff, and then it goes to the garage. We actually used to put like that room used to be kind of cordoned off for kids when they were babies. So we'd have like baby gates, and they'd have this room, this like playroom kind of central that I could keep an eye on them wherever I am. And but yeah, it's a pretty big space. The track, I mean, easily covers that, like completely. Like we were stepping over it and stuff. Like, I don't know where we're gonna set this up, but it's cool and he's gonna love it. And we ended up putting it in his room, which gave him like no floor space. When he was like, maybe he was 4 a couple years ago, and he was like in a point at a stage where he would take everything apart, and he even breaks things. Like, he wants to know how they work, so he was breaking everything and like taking everything apart. And so we couldn't keep the track put together, and he couldn't figure out how to put it back together. It was kind of beyond his years and beyond his coordination and ability at the time. And so it ended up in this humongous tote picking up a shelf in our garage. And my mother-in-law, it's a really long story just to say this thing. My mother-in-law has been coming every Thursday, today's Thursday, to go through stuff with me and just help me, just be moral support, help me get rid of things, because I sit there and mull over stuff, and she's like, she'll like spit a few words. I'm like, you're right, I don't need this. I don't know, it's magic. So she's been helping me so much, and she loves getting rid of stuff. She loves cleaning and organizing and getting rid of stuff. So it's been a huge help. And she had told me a while back, she's like, why don't you send over, if you want, you could send over some of his big Hot Wheel sets, and they could go in our basement, because they spend an entire day there every week. Why not, right? And it's a weekend day, not an entire day. They spend like actually most of Friday after school, and then they come over in the afternoon on Saturday every week. And so he'd have the weekend is when he'd want to play with that, especially since he also plays video games, and he's got, you know, books and outside and this and that. So I was like, that sounds great, that's smart. And then we were in the garage, and I looked up and I went, oh, that thing is humongous, and it would actually get used. What if we put that in your basement? Because she has this whole basement that she like cleared out, because she's, again, really into purging things after all the kids moved out. And it's super empty. It's got like a couch and a TV and just this big room with barely anything in it. And so she offered that, and so we're gonna set it up there, and I'm gonna have more room on my shelves, and I'm very happy. Sorry, that was a very long story, but I could have just said, we're gonna take a thing off of a shelf that takes up a lot of space, and it's gonna get set up at my in-laws. Seems good. I have to head to bed, but I figured I would throw a lurk. Thank you, Aram. I hope you're doing well. It's been a good day. I'm so glad, Bagel. Yay. Also, hi. I was like very much in my story. Sorry. It could have been an email. Yeah, it could have been like a text. Like, you know. Okay. So I'm just in a really good mood because that's happening finally. And my birthday present to hold the top of Ed's Jeep will actually get used, because we can put it in the garage instead of just sit there and stare at me and taunt me and be like, you knew you were never going to clean your garage. It's been saying that to me. It's really rude. Okay, I'm very excited. I've been longing for an event for Stream Raiders, so New event currency, crystals. Ooh, do we get to buy? Yay! I haven't done this in a while where we get to buy chests in the store. Yay, hooray! Are you sure that wasn't Deb saying that? You fucking thought you were gonna do the smart, cool thing. Yeah, Dev would totally say that, wouldn't he? You thought it. Wait. Okay, this is an event map. Okay, definitely going token. It looked very plain at first, and then I realized there's a token and no gold. But you sure that wasn't Dev say butting that? That spot's warming up. It's cool. More quests. Yay. So kill flying units. I wish that stayed up just a second or two longer. Kill what? It's been there for a long time. I'm pretty sure it's dead. I don't know. I noticed it like way earlier today. And then I forgot to take care of it. Okay. Well, if it isn't dead.
Yeah, I thought.
Pretty big one, yeah. Okay. Enjoy going potty. Good night. Maybe. Katie was telling me that there was a moth on the window. And I had seen it, then forgot to do anything about it. Pretty sure it died there. It's not moving. Hasn't moved for a long time. Anyway, yay! Let's play Stream Raiders. What's up, Xanthix? Okay, so chests. Oh, is this another one of the? No, they're different elements. Okay, I thought it might have been a charity thing. They did one where the 4 different chests went to different, or 5 different chests went to different charities, but I don't think I saw anything about that. I mean, I'm probably gonna go for this one first. I feel like I have this one, fire balloon. How many of these are repeats? Uh-oh. That'll make me sad. I mean, it says I don't have them, so maybe they're not. Maybe they're just similar. I don't know. We'll find out. Ooh, the blue ones are cool. The ice ones. Probably go fire, ice, lightning, earth, water. Maybe water, earth. I don't know. Something like that. Something. They cost 25. I don't see a place to like grab currency every day though. So it's just we earn that currency. Oh, look, I can buy chests. Oh, my game sound is muted. Here we need to grab myself something to eat from the kitchen. Okay. I don't even remember what I was going to say. The UPI was like you starting to type something and then hit enter after forgetting what it was supposed to be. You own 2 of the fire and 1 ice from the looks of it. Oh, was it showing me I'm just blind? Oh, it says owned. Oh my gosh. I just need to pay better attention. Okay. Be right back. Mom's on moth duty. I forgot to unmute. Hi, I'm back. I had to take care of the moth for Katie. It was alive, but it was not doing well. I got booted because I took too long. How's it going, Gray? Let's see. Where did I leave off? Hi, poultry. I didn't hurt the moth. I put it outside. I think it's cute. I like moths. It was a cool looking moth. Yeah. I just got a container and put it outside. But it didn't seem like it was doing too hot. It would move if like I moved the container, like as I put the container over it. It like kind of fluttered and fell on its back. And I was like, oh no. So I like tilted it, put the lid on. I was like, I guess it's alive, but it's not doing too hot. Went and put it on the, I have like this rock post. I put it on top of that out on the porch and I flipped it so that it landed on its feet and it just kind of like fluttered for a second and sat there. I'm like, oh, poor dude. They're just dusty butterflies, right? I think they're cool. The like super extra floofy hairy ones are weird to me, but they don't like disgust me and I'm not afraid of them or anything. Oh, I'm not going to Blackwood on this character. I'm going to High Isle to do Ritz. Food outside, not in home, because they cause a lot of damage. Ooh, chair stream. Listen, children cause damage. We let them inside houses. How's it going, Gray? They'll eat your rugs. Rugs are replaceable, but a moth friend is eternal. You are mistaken. How long do moths live? 15 to 29 days. Right hand was shifted, one key to the left, which means I was trying to type you, which was probably Yule or your, but I don't remember what was supposed to come after that. I can so relate.
Over here.
Oh, you are in good company, Guru. Similar company anyway. Moth going knock on the front door. Hey, Squishy, how's it going? What's up, Darkwing? Hey, to learn. How's everyone? I just realized I didn't do any go live things today. I was all on top of it. I hit the go live button at 8:33. What? Close to on time as I usually am. Closer than I usually am. And then I got interrupted for long enough to get booted from ESO, so whatever. Maybe I'll put a moth gif. Will that gross people out? Oh my god, it's a drumming moth. It's a fucking drumming moth. Is that even a moth? It looks weird though. I think it's a moth. Had to put a moth outside for Curie spawn, but I'm here. Fuck. I just needed something besides the same old boring ESO screenshots that I keep putting in. I don't see the GIF showing up on my tweet. Why, Twitter? Why? ISO Guardians 3 released on beta and saw it same day. Guardians 3 is out? Mobster Katie, I just saw that. Oh, I love the purple sub badge. They're all pretty, but the purple one just got my attention. How are you, Jax? What's up? So, you know, I don't mind moths. They just aren't allowed in my home. We had them destroy cloths and stuff once. It was very expensive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get that. It's not letting me add the... What the fuck, Twitter? Why are you being dumb? Maybe it just doesn't like that GIF. Anybody else having Twitter issues? Maybe it's my browser. Try. Let's for science. I'm gonna get kicked from ESO again. Monster goth butterflies. Yeah, Grace said they're dusty butterflies, which I think both of those descriptions of them are cute.
Whoa.
Thinking about after taking a nap. My sister's cat came over and rubbed his face against mine. Aw, cute. Have you seen the thing where there was just a caterpillar that tricks ants into thinking it's the queen? It doesn't sound familiar. Probably just Twitter, to be honest. Speaking of, I'm going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 after work tomorrow. I might miss most of the stream, just so you know. Okay. I would love to go see that. I was trying to think of like a not super common like saying to tweet today or to put in my title today, like, you know, along the lines of May the 4th be with you, but I didn't want to put May the 4th be with you, and I couldn't think of anything clever, so we just showed up and ignored it. It was like May the 4th. I was trying to think of something cool to go after that. I was like, fuck it. I'm not good at this. Terrible at this. All right, let's see if Chrome does a better. Yep, Chrome's fine. It just doesn't like Brave right now. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Manic Sherilyn. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hey Tana, what's cracking? May the 4th be with you, Nox.
Show a different spirit than the steeds of Alakir.
Indeed. You don't want the 4th to be with us? I didn't want to say the same thing that 90% of Twitch is saying. Or just everyone. 90% of the world. I don't know if you know this about me, Guru, but I'm not very trendy. On purpose. Or a shirt today that said that nice. It's a great saying, but it's no one's catchphrase because, you know? So... I just don't want to say the same thing that everyone's saying. Hi, Wolfer Hogan. How's it going? I hope that the 4th is with you. I just didn't want it in my title. I'm not like other girls. May the farts be with you. May the 4th be with you as the revenge of the 5th is coming. What's up, Who Dat Dog? How's it going? And Soulstar, what's cracking? I forgot to make tuna salad again. It'll be better. It'll be better if I make it this weekend for the start of the school week, though. I thought about it like 3 times today. Haven't gone to theaters in years or a year. They're too expensive, and I have a nice home theater system. Yeah, same. But the second, I mean, I like my home theater system just fine. It's nothing like crazy special, but our TV's old though, and it's starting every once in a while. It has like little lines. It's cool. It's a good TV, but it's just, we've had it a while. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, we haven't gone to the theaters in quite a while either. I find that the cost doesn't bother me if I consistently go to Regal and use my Regal card because the rewards are pretty good. So that's not, like, if it's a movie I really want to see, then I'll go. It's not so much the deterrent as it's like, I like to spend the time that I would have to go to the movies with my kids, and like, lines, try resetting your HDMI cable. Yeah, I definitely should try unplugging and replugging everything to be sure. We've had it for, it'll be 10 years in September. You sneak in snacks like everyone else on the planet? Just drinks. Because I really like their popcorn. And I couldn't fit the amount of popcorn that I would want to eat during the movie in a bag. that they would let me in with. So we just bring drinks. We don't usually bother with candy. If Ed wants candy, he'll bring candy.
My dock hands are watching for your cargo, Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious.
But if you go to the movies, like,
Perhaps Italy.
it's only a few times you get a free small popcorn, and so then a large popcorn becomes like $2. That's not too bad. It's overpriced, but once in a while it's a fun splurge. We just don't go often because it is expensive. Gotta work that rewards card, baby. I will only ever go to Regal. If somebody's like, hey, want to go to a movie? We're going to this one. I'm like, nah. Mostly because everyone else's popcorn sucks. Saying. I said Guardians 3 released on B-Day and saw it same day. Oh, yeah. I had seen that. 4th is with my B-Day. Your birthday is today? Is that what you're telling me? I didn't see that part before. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jax Areno. Come on, Jax. Happy birthday to you. Birthday. I love that is always at the end of my birthday song. The not my freaking birthday fucking sound. It's always there. It's hilarious to me. Well done, Guru. Yay, happy birthday. You got to go to the movies for your birthday. May the top be with you. Oh, I like that. Hi, Manic. It's not Revenge of the 5th. It's now Revenge of the 5th. Yeah, Eastern time. Yeah, it is. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Like Force Fury is. Like a dark side she is. Universe together she holds. I almost missed that. That would have been so sad. How's it going, name of I'm apparently really behind. It's like saying Merry Christmas though. Guardians 3 is supposed to be on Disney in June. Nice. Wow, I missed all that before the lines conversation. The TV lines. These okay, I read that. CW for Guardians 3. There's scenes of animal abuse. What? I have a points card that allows me to go to certain theaters for free. Nice. Cinemark Movie Club here. 1 ticket per month and 20% off concessions. Nice, dude. Didn't we say happy birthday last night really early this morning, Jax? It wouldn't have been in this stream because I wasn't here. I tried to time it. You're done first, but you threw in the come on, Jax. Threw the timing off. That's okay. It was funny. I find it amusing sometimes when it overlaps just at the very end. Like I'm being shushed, like by the it's not my birthday anger. Yeah, how was Guardians, Jack? Was it good? Are they keeping up? Are they doing the first one justice? I don't remember if I watched the second one. No, I don't think I. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. I had to try to remember if I could recall any scenes at all, and I couldn't tell you the words from them, but I can kind of like. My brain is terrible.
Some steeds love it when you sing to them.
Revenge of the 6th, and that's my birthday. Your birthday's on the 6th. Your birthday's on Saturday. You guys, I need you to remember that. May the 4th be with you. Cinco de Mayo, Revenge of the 6th. 3 straight holidays. Nice. I brought this character here, but she's not doing mount training. I think fucking just passing everything. Oops, I went down the wrong thing. That's why. I think that the character before this, I like thought she was done with mount training and stopped doing it. So my last 3 or so characters are doing them here for that. Dawson brings up the feels. Aw. I always thought it was the 6th as its revenge of the Sith. 6th. But that makes sense. No animals were harmed during the filming. Yeah, I mean, so some of the topics that people complain about, and I haven't seen it, so I can't, but I've heard, I can't comment directly on that, but I've heard about different like complaints people have about like what I'm looking for, sensitive topics, any form of abuse or depression stuff that gets really dark, stuff like that. People complain about that and think it shouldn't be a thing, but usually the messages are there, like, and they don't actually, nobody gets hurt in it, so it's just like telling a story. So without a, like, as long as there's a warning there, a lot of the complaints I've heard, usually I'm like, I mean, there's a warning. What's up, Navy guy? How was your stream? But yeah, again, I haven't seen it, the animal abuse. I haven't seen the movie, the Third Guardians, so I can't say whether or not that one is too far, in my opinion, or not. Hopefully it's just like hopefully I have some kind of warning on it. Hey Crowley, how's it going? I hate to raid and run, but I'll be back. Okay, no problem. Navy guy, thanks for coming over. Hope your stream was great. See you when you can. When you can chill. Do the things. They're trying to show the brutal treatment of creating the mutants. Marvel always seems to touch on tragedy that creates heroes. It's kind of a theme, you know? So it seems like fitting as long as it's... Because if, I don't know, it is kind of a disturbing thing. So as long as it's noted in like when people are looking up whether they want to go see something, maybe. It's not like they're condoning it, right? That's different. In my opinion. But yeah, content warnings are good. Is the story. Is the end of the moral of what I'm trying to say. Good shout. I thought of decent Skyrim Star Wars lines. What's the matter? Someone steal your blue milk? And I used to be an adventurer like you that I took a blaster shot to the knee. Nice. Love it, Xanthix. Wait, were we giving food advice earlier, Panther, and I missed it? Soulstar was right. Bowl of cereal, then tuna salad with sourdough. Yeah, sourdough. Oh my gosh. So there were some food items that were, they just have like a really long expiration date in a box. I know, it's been over a year. In a box of my mom's. Again, really long expiration date. Don't worry. And I went and put them in the cupboard, and now one of my cupboards is super full, and I hate it when that happens because it's hard to see what I've got. I try to keep just what we use in there, and I can see, you know, I know where everything's at, and now I'm like, oh god, that it's like a third shelf up or something too, and it's like pretty full, and I'm like, I'm not gonna remember what's in there, and it's probably gonna go bad. Seriously, my mother-in-law is rubbing off on me, which is great as far as like getting rid of stuff I don't need. I've needed a kick in the pants because I used to be better about it than I am these days. Somewhere along the line, I don't know. Part of it's having kids and like wanting to have the things that I might need for them. So I hoard a lot of that stuff. And then I have trouble getting rid of their toys and their clothes and this and that. So it might have started with having kids where I kind of backslid on my like getting rid of old stuff. Because I've always kind of struggled with it. My dad he's a pack rat. He's probably a hoarder. He hoards mostly like useful things though. Like he stockpiles. And yeah, so anyway, so I kind of like have had minor struggles, and I feel like it's something I got from him. But I was good about it. Then kids happened, and then that's a lie. That command is a lie. That was from, we gave those away last stream. Hold on, let me fix it. Raiders code. We don't have a giveaway open, but if what you meant to say was hello, hi. I think I did it right at the end of stream. I just forgot to fix it. That's the real current giveaway command that should be active. Sorry about that. We don't have a giveaway open, but if what you meant to say was hello, hi.
The mount is never unlucky.
I think I decided between tuna salad or cereal, so I suggested tuna cereal. Great advice. Oh, that sounds really gross though to me. Anyway, and then I got even worse, of course, when my mother passed, and then I was holding on to her stuff because it was like really weird and difficult to get rid of her stuff. But now we're going through like this big purging process, and let me tell you, it is fucking freeing as shit. I found some really, really cute decorative plates, and they're like raised. The picture, the texture's like raised up, and it's of little cute cottages, and they have hangers on them and everything. They're ready to just hang on the wall. So excited to put those up. They're so adorable. But I got rid of a bunch of other dishes that I considered keeping, so I'm proud of myself for that because I don't need them. It was just that they were my mom's. Anyway, that all started because we were talking about food, and then I was like, oh, my cupboards are packed full of stuff that I might not use. It's stuff that we use, but it's a lot of it now because I've like double, triple of everything. Some things, I mean. Okay, let me catch up here. Old people have food from 1977. My mom, my mom was pretty good about that stuff. She had some expired stuff, but it was like a year maximum from when she was, alive and using it. And probably not even using it, just kind of forgot it was way back in the cupboard. We had to clean out everything. Nirvana, how's it going? Sorry about the giveaway lies. Wouldn't that be survivalist, I think is the term. I don't think that's why he's doing it though. He just has like he doesn't like to not have something that like we want. So when we all moved out of the house and we started doing get-togethers, he was always worried that we were going to run out of something. So he'd find out we liked, we would always like Barks root beer. He would buy like a fucking pallet of it. Like there'd just be stacks of boxes, cases of fucking 2 liters of Barks root beer, like that kind of stuff. I don't think it's a survivalist mindset, but it definitely could be seen that way. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, the way that I described it, usually that's the case. The cause. He's just kind of, I don't know. He also has trouble getting rid of things like old socks, so it's like kind of a mix between hoarder and survivalist, I guess. I don't know. He's funny. This is my grandparents' house. When I moved in here in 2008, my mother didn't want to throw away the expired food. It's hard to throw away food. I really don't like doing it. It hurts my soul every time. I'm like, I hate waste, but I will throw it away if it's expired. She said canned food doesn't expire. Charge! It definitely lasts longer than the expiration date, but like, I didn't say this, you know what I mean, type of thing, like at your own risk. Usually it lasts beyond the expiration date quite a bit, but still. I found chocolate milk mix. That would be like it would be like tasteless. That's the thing about that. Started 91. So we threw that away. I threw the rest away when she went home to Florida. Oh my gosh, Guru. Yeah, that's nuts. I don't think it would hurt you, but I don't really know. I just know it wouldn't taste. It would be like, it would taste like nothing, probably. It tastes like chalk. Ew. Mini hoarder, but because of health reasons, I have to keep on top of expiration dates. Yeah. I'm not doing tuna cereal. Yeah, I know. It's just funny the way Soulstar said it. Zephyrus, good job on the 8 kills. Yaz Diggard, good job on the 7 assists. Xanthiox and Bagel, good job on the epics. Yaz Diggard and my name. Congrats on the bonus loot. Wanna know what else is freeing as shit? Panther says, please keep clothes on. Not wearing pants, like ever. Panther knew exactly where Miser was going. Proceeds to take phone call. Yeah, I'm not wearing any pants, man. Be happy. Doing good, Mandy baby. How have you been? What's up, Dada? I never met my father, but my granddad saved everything, even jars of nails that rusted together into one big clump. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah. If you've been through depression or anything even close to it, it's easy to have that tendency. It'll be gone in a week in my house. The chocolate mix, the hot chocolate mix or whatever. Chocolate milk mix. Yeah. Which I suppose you could make hot chocolate out of. Canned food definitely expires. Yeah. Depending on the food, like the dates are... Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go further with that conversation necessarily. I've already said what I said, but I didn't say it, okay? Lasts a while longer than the expiration date, but not that much longer. Yeah, not friggin' 30 years or whatever that would have been. That's what, no, I guess that would have been like 17 years. Something like that. It's bad. No. There were a few things from like 2018, but I could tell that they just like got shoved to the back of the cabinet and my mom didn't know she had it because she had like another one. Happened with just a few things. Totally understandable. I've had that happen with certain things I rarely use. Like I use flour for Thanksgiving. That's it. I don't bake. I don't cook with flour or anything. And so same with like sugar. I really don't make things with either of those things. And so every Thanksgiving I'm like, I'm never going to use that. Did I buy that for Thanksgiving? It's probably fine. But then if I don't know, or I'll be at the store and I'll just be like, it's old anyway. I'll just buy a new one. And then I forget to throw the other one away for a while. And then I'm like, well, shit. Yeah, it's once in a while. If a can is bulged, don't eat it. The contents, I mean. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to give detailed advice. So Xanthic said it. I was asking my mother-in-law her take on that today. And she's like, just if it's bulging, then I throw it away. Or if it's past a year. I was like, oh. Sounds about right. No chalky milk. It's chalky milk. Yeah. Bread mix normally lasts a long time. Sugar lasts forever if kept dry. Yeah. People say that flour goes bad, kind of. What was it? Who was I reading? There's like an argument on some social media post about flour only lasting so long because it can get bugs. And I'm like, I mean, see the bugs, right? If what's bulging, we were talking about canned goods, Miser. I'm the one living here. Why take up cupboard space with stuff I'm not going to eat? We're not talking about a couple of months or even a couple of years expired on most of the rest. Almost everything was 5+ years with the chocolate milk mix, which is ancient. Yeah. I totally get that. People who lived through the Great Depression or have parents that lived through it have a tendency to hoard food. Yes. And in my opinion, it's completely understandable. My mom always thought it was really funny how I'm that way. I loathe food waste. I work extremely hard to rotate my freezer, rotate everything, all my food. I loathe throwing away food. And I used to just get so bothered by it. And my mom thought it was so funny because I'm 35. She was like in her 60s and she was more likely to throw away food than I was sometimes. And we're not talking about expirations. We're talking about like a small amount left on a plate. Like I'll put it away because that's a like decent sized snack. That'll get me going to bed without an empty stomach, but not stuffed. That's useful. A small amount of leftovers, but like she'll just toss it. So that kind of thing we would talk about. And she always thought it was so funny that I was that way. She liked it. She's like, I love that about you, but I just don't get where it came from, really. I mean, maybe your dad, but I don't know. So we got a can of tomato paste from the store that had gone bad. Oh God. What's that like? Was it just like separated and won't come back together? I thought we were talking about butt spot. Yes, the butt spot has a better topic. Yes, Soul Star. Flour is just extra protein for pancakes. Yeah. I've never seen the cans bulge. That means you're probably good about not letting food expire by like a really long time. My family puts our flour in the freezer for a few days to kill the bugs. Yeah, I've heard that. Generally, I store flour in the freezer. Yeah, I've heard that works. Hi, Taildus. How's it going? What's been up with Dark Queen lately? I don't think I've asked you. What's up with everybody? I want to know about your days. What's up, Spitfire? No, the can had gotten cracked open and spoiled. Oof. There was anything special? Sounds like nothing awful happened. Hopefully it was a good day. Something boomer comment. Yeah. I freeze pizza and fried chicken because I don't finish it. Yeah. And then you just warm it up again and it's yummy. Okay, hope everyone else is too. Yay! Hey, Lil Fox, how are you? I'm just over here doing Ritz, you know, like I do. Oh, that's funny. That was before Spitfire asked me what I was doing. I went to the wrong place. Yeah, this one needs mountain training. Let's go to High Isle. So my plan tonight is Ritz and Tales of Tribute. They just kind of, those two things fit nicely in my shorter streams. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. And then tomorrow I would love to have some time to work on my current housing project, Volcanics Underground from King's Quest 7 Chapter 2. Potentially Valheim at tomorrow night. It all just depends. I plan on at least one either Friday or Saturday night playing some Valheim again. I almost have my entry ready for the Bethesda Home Contest. Ooh, exciting. What were the details on that? I see contests, housing contests. I'm like, dude, I should totally try and like enter that. And then it like just leaves my brain and and then somebody brings it up. I'm like, oh yeah, that was the thing. Were there like specifications, like certain themes on this one? First butt I caught this contest. Oh my God. First time I caught this contest. So super excited. Nice. I entered the vampire / Nordic one, and I entered both because I don't know. I did one room of one and one room of another, and oh my God. Some of the other builds, I was like, my entry was nowhere near the level of some of these builds. And so my brain kind of just goes, I just don't think I'm up to snuff for the Bethesda ones, because I mean, they're official Bethesda contests. So the word gets out and a lot of fucking amazing housing people enter that, and it's just hard to compete with. Hey, on Strigmo. Any theme enter before the 13th, 14th? Well, shit. I haven't entered my houses, so technically I could enter something I've already done, maybe just for funsies. Entering with a mission to example the house I keep asking for. Mission to example the house? Wait, what? Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were picking a theme that were in that was along the lines of Hermaeus Mora things or something, like Sonic Smog. Thank you for the 6 months.
Always happy to support you.
I appreciate that very much. I'm on a mission. Okay, got you. Got you, little fox. Thank you.
Oh man,
Appreciate
I was
you.
hungry.
How's it
Just a
going,
few bites
Sonic?
and I feel so much better.
Doing pretty good, Bunstrigmo. How are you? Simple things. I give it the 25. Thank you. Happy Thursday to you. Tomorrow is Friday, so that's pretty exciting. Mostly because the kids spend the night over at the in-laws, so it actually feels like a Friday. Even though I stream on Saturday, like I don't take the whole weekend off, but Fridays are still kind of like a little bit of a freeing day because I don't have to worry about things and I can have some wine and not feel like I need to, you know, chillax too much on that. Although you don't want to be hungover, so I do have to be careful. Zelda's, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. You started a hype train, 68% through level 1. Yay! We do giveaways for every level 1 hype train. We give away 250k gold. But no matter what happens with the hype train, I'm grateful for the support. Thank you. I haven't figured out housing, just dropping in the things I dig up. That's really a good way to kind of just play and do other things and quest and unlock things. Because like there's a lot of things unlocked with achievements, and then there's furnishing plans to collect before you can feel like you can do like have a lot of things at your disposal. So like what I usually recommend for people is play the game for a while, do the quest lines, do whatever content makes you happy, and just like work on unlocking those things. And then over time you might get an idea and be like, oh, I have like things I can make for that, and then like ease yourself into actually doing some builds. Start with something small, lots of inns to choose from and such. So yeah, totally understandable.
Sean Saw cheered. X100. Time for not to mute. Hype.
Ooh, a longer one. Donzot's feeling saucy. Oh, did that put it at 69, Taildos? Or was it at 68 at that point? If I didn't say it, thank you for the 100 bits, Taildos. And Sean said, thank you for the 100 bits and the trolls. La 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 la. Hi, Winter. Today is Friday. We have a market up today in town. Gonna be so much people outside. Hisses at people. See, I think I missed your... How's it going, Dev? And what's up with Winter this morning? How's your morning? I had missed your exclamation point evil. I hope you're well. I was in your time zone this week for a conference in Vegas. Finally got to watch more of your stream before bedtime. Aw, nice. Simple things. I hope all the travel things went well. So the new house for sale. Oh, which one's back again? Something's back.
This is what you call a Tesla drifting.
Oh yeah. Agony's Descent. I made a monster museum there. It's all dark and spoopy. I think I have some space there. I think that's one of the ones that I figured I might go back and work on at some point, but I kind of like some of the bigger builds I get burned out on, and I think let's leave some room for like cool new furnishings. Be like, oh, I can add that to my monster museum because I have room. So I leave some houses with some room. Wolfer Hogan, thank you for the 100 biddies. That's what you call a Tesla drifting, doing the electric slide. Ermagerb. Throw my spare furnishings into a pile and let it give me ideas. That's great. Oh my god. Kiddos. Let's see. Let's make sure I didn't miss before I move on. Okay. Honestly struggling a bit. My job had drained so much from me, which was part of why I've been away for so long. Okay. Good night. Go to bed after you fill your water, please. Go to sleep. For so long. Then last week I was unexpectedly... Sorry, I got distracted by the ads coming up. I wanted to make sure they didn't like come at a bad time. I'm actually gonna snooze one more time just to be safe. Unexpectedly let go from said job. Oh no. The mix of relief from being out of that toxic work environment, but also sadness because there are coworkers I'm really going to miss and I don't have that income security anymore. Oh no, Sonic Smog. All the well wishes and hugs and good vibes. I hope that it works out. I hope that something better comes your way. I totally get that. That mix of feelings is so confusing. Ooh, 7% left, but it's about to end.
200.
Zelda's thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deadlands house has potential, yeah. It's pretty neato. Travel was great, but I got blisters from so much walking. Oh my gosh. Lane's best for beginner for leveling up and getting skill points in my opinion. Yes, well, and the stories are great. I totally agree with that because I just really enjoy questing too. And it's a good casual way to familiarize yourself with the game. Look, can't clean everyone's inventory all the time, okay? Okay. I remember to leave 100 slots open, but it's hard. For me, it depends. Like if I feel really sure about what I'm doing and I have ideas, then I'll pack the house full and finish it. But if I'm like, you know, I'm just kind of placing items to fill the house now, so maybe I'll just leave it for a while. One of the people who needed jewels, I think. Ever forget and get annoyed that phone keeps buzzing all day, then realize it was your notification, not to take meds at 11 a.m. Oh no, Wolf Hogan. I've definitely done similar. No. Yes. Okay. I've done similar. So earlier I was, after my mother-in-law helped me go through some stuff in the garage, we chipped away at the pile. Oh, Rigmo, your mailbox is full. Rigmo. I wonder if Blue Rose is playing right now. Guess we'll see. Yeah, I got into the mode. Whenever I start cleaning, organizing, whatever, I get really into it and it's hard for me to stop doing it. So well, for one thing, when my mother-in-law comes and works with me, we focus on the boxes, right? And so then the piles of the different keep piles in the house, kitchen stuff to go to my bathroom, stuff to go to Katie. Those piles grow and grow and grow. And then after she leaves, right as I'm going to get the kids, I have to deal with those piles. I was dealing with the piles, and then I didn't realize that I had set my phone down in the garage, and it was like 5:50, 5:45 maybe. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder if Ed went to the store and called me to see if he's forgetting anything. Like if I can think of something that he's not thinking of that we need. I was correct. I went out into the garage and there were 2 missed calls from him, and he had to go back through the line to get stuff. Got really bad. He was like checking out when I called him. But we needed cream cheese because the kids are obsessed with bagels and cream cheese. Anyway, now that I'm done with that story, not Sin, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I appreciate you. If I stop, then I totally lose my train of thought. So I've learned to sometimes just finish my thought. Sometimes I interrupt myself, but you know, sometimes that's a mistake. It was hella fun. Yay, what'd you get up to? Nice. Love the questing. Almost have every zone cleared. Down to Vardenfell and Cyrodiil. Nice, Wolfer Hogan. Symptom of MMOs and get good logic IMO. Oh, lots of people won't touch questing though, and they've never actually listened to the quest either. Oh gosh, yeah, I know, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. I don't understand the ESO. There's so much more to offer. We really should give Evil Dodger her own evil command, but it's fun to have to roulette it. Just so, you know, imagine not having that excitement. Like, yes, I got the Dodger one. You know? Yeah. Like, boo, you lose. Just kidding. I actually I like that one. I like all of them. I admire your guild. Been in it for over a year. Have some very supportive people. Oh, yay! Yay! Hooray! Writers really well with the stories. Yes. Derpy fingers. That's okay. I got what you're saying. Yeah. The side quests are very impressive in ESO. They're really good. Like, I sometimes forget I'm not doing main story during some of them. And that's, to me, something that sets ESO apart. Liking everything is gross. You're a gross Dev. I grabbed some life cereal and also made myself some tuna salad with apples. Nice. See, now you win. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting that you got the one you wanted? Oh, ads are starting. Time to take a break. I'll catch up on chat when I get back. BRB, why is my break screen all weird? I don't know why it's borky, but I don't like it. Ew. I'll be back. And we back. Hey, Paul. Are people like me spamming that command until you get it, which might be annoying? I'm not bothered by it anyway. I do not have that Blazeborn Centurion. I do not, Paul. Super cool though. I was looking at it and I was like pondering. New salad with apples in it. I usually add green olives. Oh, interesting. Egg and olive. Yum. Need to try the apples. It sounds really interesting. Egg salad with relish and mustard. Mmm. Matters where you live and how you were raised. Yeah. People have different ways of doing stuff like that. Or recipes. There's a big box of recipes we were going through. One of the things that we were going through today. And it's like you can find it all online. And if my mom liked a recipe, she shared it with me. She even made me a recipe box. And like if she found something online that she liked, we would talk about it. And she would like bring some over or whatever, and I'd do the same. Like we'd let each other try stuff. So I figured like any of the recipes that I want, I would know already. But I felt weird just tossing a box of a bunch of paper just because it looked like all recipes. And I am heckin' glad that I didn't, because my fear was actually a thing. I had worried that there was like, there'd be a mix of different types of paper items, like maybe some memorabilia ended up in there or whatever. Like she planned to sort it and never got around to it or something. And I was right. There was stuff in there that I wanted, but a lot of it was recycle. But I did find her potato salad recipe, which is basically the Best Foods recipe, but she adjusted it. And she wrote it on the paper. So I have the paper with the original recipe, and then she like wrote her recipe, which she just made a bigger batch, and then I think she tweaked some of the things she put in it. So I was like, oh, this is nice, because everybody loved her potato salad. Anybody who likes potato salad loved it. And so I'm like, now I have it, because I don't think I had that one. I don't remember her giving it to me. That was nice. Anyway, random story, because you guys were talking about different types of salad recipes. We have a treat and belly rub redeem for Shadow. His camera seems off today. I'm not sure if it's the camera physically off or if it's just, oops, this. Yeah, I think it's that. Okay, we fix it. Hey, Arcane, how's it going? Okay, let's go treat first. The only one who thinks his back paws looked weird for a second. Is it because he's crossing them and his under one is like up higher, maybe? Treat for Shadow from Paul. 1, 3. Nice, dude. He's so quick. He's so quick. And belly rub time. That's so too. I thought so too. It looks green screened. Well, it's not. For a moment, his legs didn't look real. Weird. I wonder what it is. They're CG. I was sleeping above his bed on Tuesday, so I think you may have adjusted it to get him in the shot. Yeah, usually I remember like at the end of stream to fix it. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, that's usually why it ends up off. No, that's above it. What? His name's Shadow for a reason. I love when when dogs slowly scratch their head with their leg. Like it's just so casual for them to do. I was gonna change scenes, but like why? You know? Why ruin it? You just don't understand me. I feel like I understand you pretty well, compared to many. You can't break me down. Charge! Didn't scratch there, so you have to do it himself now. Oh, why did I drop shadow cam from this? I must have been trying to show something specific. Hair time! Go team hair! Go team hair! Had to run around dad pulled out his catheter again. Oh no, Navy guy! I'm glad you're there to look after him. I hope you're well. Otherwise, I hope he's good now. My name, good job in the 13 kills. Zephyrus, good job in the 17 assists. 150 of the little crystals. Awesome. My name, Tower, Who Dat Dog, and Leah the Zebra. Congrats on the boners loot. How do you make a hanky dance? You put a little boogie in it. Aha, I just blew my nose too. Nice.
The Newt. Bam.
I love that joke.
That's a dab for you.
You play tot? I do. Yeah.
Hold a few. Hold
Orc Slayer. Ooh, I want to equip that Orc Slayer
boners.
skin I got last time.
Dabs.
Yeah, I was gonna do some
Hold a
ranked
couple dabs.
matches after. Get a good portion of Ritz done. We're pretty close. Boo, boo, boo. Ever have any free time to teach? I can, like, if somebody asks me to, I can talk about what I'm doing more when I play. If somebody's wanting to know why I'm doing what I'm doing and stuff like that, if that helps. What was I gonna do? Dang it, I was gonna equip. Did I just place an Orc Slayer too? Dang it. Hey, Val. What's up? This button, there we go. Fuck, man. Nice, that's a cool one. No, Gladiator, okay. Didn't remember what I placed. I just knew it was something that I wanted to scroll for. How we can get Ed joke commands to work? We have a voice generating AI. Take Ed's voice and make it read all the dad jokes. We have the technology. So you don't. I just figured you wanted them to be actual jokes from Ed, like ones that he thought up and randomly said. All the knuckles. Check my emails, and I got an email from this dessert place my mom and sister love, and it said, "May the fork be with you." Amazing. Here, I'll change my title for Guru. But for a lot of people, it's not even Friday anymore. I mean, it's not even the 4th anymore. It's Friday, the 5th, but whatever. Okay. Changed it to "May the top be with you." Take what I can get at this point. I mean, we have a couple. And they're ones that he just decided to tell me. So I like the candidness of that. March the 5th be among you. See, I'm hip. Nice. It's Revenge of the 5th. Isn't it? So people were saying that earlier, but then isn't it Revenge of the 6th? Because Revenge of the Sith?
The guild requests your help.
Guru and 1 or 2 other people mentioned that. And the 5th is Cinco de Mayo. Got its own holiday. The annoying thing about May the 4th, by the time the May 4th things get out on the net, it's already May 5th in the rest of the world. Yeah. Considering Star Wars birthday is actually around the 26th. I didn't know. I didn't think it had anything to do with the birthday. I just thought it was a funny play on words. Here's that door. Fucking Nis sent me this freaking 3 million gold, 3 to 4 million gold door. Yeah. Thought I said that weird. That was very sweet.
Sir,
It was very
you must
heckin'
find
amazing
woman.
of Nis.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Yeah. Door. Ghost Falcon. How's it going? Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? What were you doing in ESO? I'm blitzing through my writs. We're actually getting close, and then I'm gonna play some Tales of Tribute. Garden fell way too much. Are you questing there? Why are they doubling now all of a sudden? See, they weren't doing that earlier.
I am a meat
There's no
popsicle.
reason. It just started doing it. Anyway. Are you questing in Vard Info? Is that what you're doing, Ghost? Cleared almost the entire map. Yay! Oh, I love zone clearing. It's fun. I love it. It gives me a strong sense of achievement. And the map looks all clean and tidy. I hope you're enjoying it. Shut up, Dev. You suck. Trying to do scrying, but didn't have any of the way shrines open. There you go. So naturally, open the whole map. It's the only reasonable solution. I get it. I do. And I was really cold earlier. Nothing like coming and sitting in the office with a nice warm sweater to get warm up. I feel so much cozier now. For some reason, my living room's super cold, but our furnace is turned down. We like, because it's been warmer, you know. In April and May, it's always kind of a yo-yo, and so we just end up cold some of the days because we're like, nah, I'm not turning it up just for that. Just turned it down. Although it's kind of somewhere in the middle, but the temperature fluctuation, since we're still adjusting, I do feel it. But I like blankets and I like hoodies. So it's just a way of prolonging hoodie weather. Yay. Keep our house really cold for our dogs. Nice. We get some huskies or some malamutes. Maybe, I don't know, there's lots of long hair floofs. They're nice and warm. Airedale Terrier. those are awesome. Okay, yeah, I replaced my space heater with my fan. I sleep with the fan on and I'm cold most of the day, but I refuse to switch it back. Yeah, it's like, no. It's gonna get warm again. 95-pound lap dogs. Damn. Shadow's upwards of 60s. Like he hovers between 55 and 60. Definitely a medium-sized dog. And he does definitely like to be called up onto your lap, but he won't like just chill there if you're not actively petting. All wriggly and stuff. So if I'm it's usually just for like a short time. What's up, Deus? They have a litter mate that is 160 pounds. Whoa, and is a rescue dog in Alaska. Oh, wow. Wow. How's it going, Dweer? Hey, Dwoo. Hey, Dweo. That's hard to say at first. I'm all Dwoo. What's up, Dweo? I like that. That's a good name. Dweer's good, but yeah. Ahol. Ahol. Dweo. Dweer. Hey, Pierny, what's up? Reminds you of an anime. My eyes are like dry tonight. I probably interacted with a lot of dust today, so that could be. Oh my god. Oh, good. I thought that was a scratch. All kinds of hair on these. Another random night of my life.
Hi,
Okay,
Thierry.
cool.
Can we get a shout out for
They were like,
wonderful
hi?
Thierry? I like queso. I like Thierry. If Thierry was made of queso, then I would have queso every day. I love Thierry, and I love queso.
I love queso too. It's okay, I got you. I always do that. Autocorrect hates me. Guasso. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The bad guy's name is Dio, and the main characters are always like, Dio! That's funny.
Uncle Shio, go ride
The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
queso. Just like someone we all love and know. Give Tiri a follow, you know, for that spicy queso.
Thierry is attractive and my friend and an incredible entertainer themselves. Please check them out. Not in a weird way. Only I'm allowed to do that. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Refilled the lighter. It's not out. Still got that much left. This one I don't think has a refill doodle. I just found like 3 or 4 lighters in my mom's stuff though, in like her junk drawer. I'll have to see how much is in there. I have like a stash of lighters, like from, you know, growing up, you know. Fucking have them around. Have a good stream and good night. You too, Ghost. You have a good night. I appreciate you. Thank you for the lurk. You remember her commenting on how sexy you were one time? Wait, what? Like that? Yeah, I was just thinking about it though. A minute ago, I was like, huh. I could write off butane. I don't even use it for that much.
Follow Tyranny. I love her. She's hot as fuck. She's amazing. She's hilarious. Her voice is good and all the things. And I could like totally gush over her and then embarrass myself and embarrass her, but she's good. You should go follow her. She's great. I like her. I like her. She's great. So I like her. So you should like her. So fucking follow her channel.
Is it over yet? Pretty much just said you were very sexy, and Vinny agreed. There, I read it out, both of them. I feel like the friendship between the three of us, I feel like we have expressed that in some way or another to each other. I know that I tend to say, at least, that they are beautiful. Beautiful beings. Butt ratted out, both of them. Butt ratted. Didn't say that, Dev. A friendship among people who recognize beauty and voice it. If that's what a sexy friendship is, then yes. Could put a new definition on it. No one would get it. I'll make a metaphor about
Jesus,
that.
Dev.
Men's saunas? Peeps forgot to turn off her stream when she ended yesterday, and her PC alarm went off, and peeps were in chat. We're just like to the alarm until dancing to the alarm until she finally discovered she was still streaming and got the feed. Funny. But rated both of them. Did anyone get a 6.9? No matter the gender of those, I'm really good friends with someone. You would think we were macking on each other, and some people are just that way. You know, they're just like more outwardly physical, I suppose. Did end in a hurry. She wasn't feeling well. Aw, man. You know what was wrong, did she say? Cultures where... Uh-oh. Oh, men get naked together in saunas for long durations of time. There are also cultures where people hang out naked on the beach or wherever. So there's, you know, it doesn't surprise me. It's honestly a friendship of love and trust, but platonic and not sexual in the sense that most would think. It's hard to explain, but I totally understand. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I think I've known people that are just that way with their friends, and if I am close to somebody, like, I don't mind if they're, you know, I don't know how to word this where I don't get the wrong idea across. I'm not somebody who like initiates that, but I don't mind if I'm really close to somebody if they are that way with friends, you know, like I'm not gonna be like, ew, get off me. Like I had friends that were female that we were like lap sitters, you know, like sit on each other's laps and stuff, but we were just platonic friends. So Tiri, good sense of humor. Are you asking if I have one? You tell me. Like cousins, yeah. Why did the redhead cross the road? Wait, didn't you tell this the other day? To get sunblock. Yes. Ah. It's possible it wasn't you, but somebody told it the other day. I thought it was you. I was on off lurking, so didn't quite catch him. Lots of nude beaches and resorts here in Australia. Didn't know that. I was listening to a comedian. Actually, it was funny because I mentioned this same, like, wait, no, it wasn't the same skit, but it was the same series of things that just happened to be popping up for Ed. and we were getting like Australian comedians for some reason. Like he kept coming across. He goes, I don't know what group thing he looks at or what thing he was looking at, but it's like a thing where he just scrolls and there's random like posts, like skits of comedians. I don't know if it's just like the algorithm has decided that's what he wants to see or what, but it's great. I'll just sit there and like listen to like mini like sections of comedian skits, and like for some reason there was a string of like female Australian skits, and one of them kept making jokes about fannies, which was really funny because I know what a fanny is there but not here, and it just makes it extra funny. And then wait, it's that in Australia too, isn't it? It is in Europe. Isn't it also in Australia? Because it could have been that one of the people was like a British comedian. But anyways, one of the skits was somebody, girl telling about a show she did at a nudist event. And it was like upstairs in this venue. And so like upstairs was like a nudist event, right? Downstairs, totally non-nudist things happening. She was like telling the story, and she was just talking about how weird it was because she's not a nudist. And they kept being like, you could do your skit naked if you want, just casually. She's just like, thanks, but I'm good. Have you seen it, Dwyer? It was just funny the way she was like, it was like some comedians like sitting around talking. She was just telling the story. It was amusing. A lot of Australian skits, but it was on Cornhob, and not really skits, kind of dirty. Yeah. Let's see, where was I? What else did I miss? Starts booking a flight to Australia and some sunscreen. What do you call a redhead with a bad yeast infection? Oh no. What, Navy guy? Gingerbread, no. No. I would be okay with topless beaches. Don't know about going commando. Getting sundown there does not sound fun. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be upset about it if I happened upon like a nudist beach. I would probably like try to guard myself from, like, I'm kind of where Winter's at. I don't know. Winter probably wouldn't mind seeing it. I don't really want to see anybody's like junk like without knowing ahead of time. But I wouldn't mind like if I accidentally happened upon a topless beach, I'd be like, oh, we got boobies. Okay. And I'd probably just feel kind of weird that I wasn't topless. You know? I'm desensitized to junk. We're talking on screens versus in person though. I feel like it's different. Are you desensitized to junk in person? You've seen many varieties of people's junk in public, and now you're desensitized? Because I feel like it's different. Just guessing. I can't tell you for sure. Probably depends on the person. The lure tourists to beaches with nudity to be killed by jellyfish. Wait, what? I think of worse ways to go. Love to show violence though. Oh yeah, you were saying only US hates nudity. We'd love to show violence though. I wonder why it gets carried out IRL. Good old Cornhub. What do you call a prostitute with a runny nose? Full? Oh my god. I used to do a lot of swimming as a kid, so a lot of changing rooms, so maybe why. Maybe. Oh god, and you're like eye level as a kid, right? Jeez. Everything's just right there. What do you call a pregnant prostitute? What? I don't know if I want to know. I got tear just say, oh my god. I feel like the jokes have taken a turn. I kind of agree. I feel like it's going a little bit further downhill than I'd like. Bad business management. I remember the first time I really noticed was when this dude had a beard down there. Beard, huh? Like a Ninja 614 beard, or like more of like a high and tight beard? When I was in Spain, I was at a beach on the Mediterranean. Could you imagine? Ninja 614 beard there? No. Sorry. When I was in Spain, I was at a beach in the Mediterranean Sea, and we didn't know it was an optional topless beach until we saw quite a few ladies with no tops. Oh my goodness. I'm like 8, so I didn't even know people grew hair. Oh, gotcha. I haven't seen Zinner in a while, but maybe his is a pretty long beard too. It's not as wide. His is more narrow, I think, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've seen Zinner too. That's not okay. Not okay. Fucking damn it. I don't know if I like where this is going. Like a Ninja 614 beard. When Deb said a beard down there, that was what I pictured. And I think it was just the humor. My brain just adding humor to it because that would be hilarious. Okay, I have one more character of Ritz to do, but I'm just going to do that after stream for wind down time. And I'm going to start queuing. I'm going to see what I can place at for beginning of the season. I've not seen his stream, but I've seen him in chats. Okay. Like I've missed a lot, and I'm okay with that. We're talking about cubes now, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how this happened. I was bringing up a comedian, and it was probably me saying the word Fanny. I don't know. Pretty sure that's what started it. One of the comedians was talking about a nude beach, and then I knew better, but I just went with it anyway. I wanted to tell the story. I thought it was funny. And this is where we ended up. I remember feeling semi-traumatized in dressing rooms at swimming pools, though. I just remember being like, because my family was very private. Some people don't really care about that with their kids, but like my family was very private, and so it was, I remember having a bit of an experience just being like, whoa, a lot of nakedness in here, in like pool dressing rooms. It just was never, and it still is never, not really my style. Like, I want to stall, please. I want to just be alone while I change. Thanks. That's just how I am. What was I gonna do while I waited for Q? Private about privates. Yeah. Listen, all I said was I'm desensitized. You asked the rest of the questions that got answered. Well, yeah, that's how we got to the balls beard, I guess. Bearded balls. That's how that specific part happened. Always changed either under a towel or in a bathroom stall at swim and water polo practice.
Let's go!
Yeah. Work in Spain as a travel guide with this Norwegian girl that spent all her free time topless wherever. She got a lot of fan mail from the guests about a week or two after they left the resort. Dev song. Is that a D? Did you make a D with Mackie's granny face? With Mackie's granny jam? D for Dev? Is that what that is? I'm just gonna imagine that's what it is because it makes me happy. I just read a book. It was a Russian tragedy by Ubit Yerkakov. The pyramid. I prefer to think that you made a D with Mackie's face. But D is for Dev, so that is a perfectly appropriate thing to say. I don't care how you spin it. Why not for Dweir? Because Dev's song is on. I thought, in my mind, Dweir was pointing out Dev's song. with the D shape in chat. So that is why, okay? I have reasons that are legitimate. I'm sure there's a joke about Maggie's face in the D, said by her. But it like could also mean something completely different too, so. Innocent. It's all innocent. Totally and completely. I want these cards. I don't want them to get the cards. I don't know if they'll go for the cards. Ooh. Oh shit. Maybe I should have got, damn it. I was thinking, why was I thinking I could buy both? That was a strange mistake. But it's me, so it's a mistake and it's kind of fitting. So Dev, the 2 emote combo is great, but then you added the other one. Oh no. Here's the answer to a question you never asked, by the way. Okay. And 2, if you go to the gym, there's always some guy with his dong out that will put one leg up on the bench when he's talking to dudes, and you just kind of have to get used to that. It's weird, but it happens. Do you suppose it's just like a natural comfort thing, or that they're like, this seems like a normal way to stand, like no one will know I'm obviously trying to show off my junk? Like, which one do you think is more likely for most of those cases? Do, 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 do. I don't know, but I've seen it made fun of in movies, so it's not region specific. Maybe it's instinctual. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely seems like a that guy situation, though. Like that's, yeah, made fun of. You want to passively see this bulge, BB? Passively? That's fun. It's an alpha male thing. I just figured guys like that were just full of themselves. Yeah, that's the vibe I get too. I think it's more of a comfort thing. Most people with big junks would prefer to hide it in my experience. Oh, really? You got a lot of experience with big junks. I couldn't not do it, okay? I couldn't just leave that one. No comment. Now we're spelling shit. What did I start? I was wondering why you were spamming it. Oh, you're spelling Dev. D-E. Oh no. We're spelling things with Mackie's Granny Jam. Okay. This is what we're doing. Are they taking? Okay, they only have one patron. All right. Let's try to squeeze in a battle. Charge. Oh, fuck. Gotta hit the end turn button. I like clicked over there, but I missed it, I think. Yikes. Okay, I bought myself a few seconds. That's a fucking lot of bad guys. I noticed it, but the number? Holy balls. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of squishy bad guys, though, because they're dying really fast. I believe. Yeah, I'm doing it. Can't do naughty anymore. I live your channel and don't want to be banned. I appreciate that you don't want to be banned. We make lewd jokes and stuff. We just don't want to make it like a, you know. We more allude to the lewd. It's all fine. Ricky, good job in the, whoa, 111 kills. Damn. Sunrise got 67 assists. Sunrise, He Dead Dog, and Pitlith, good job in the epics. And congrats to Sunrise, Poultry, and Tiny T-Rex on the bonus loop. Theme? What, theme? allude. Yeah, we allude to the lewd. Is that a fairy? Oh. But I have a torch bug fairy skin. Blarg. I'm so happy there's an event. Yay! It just adds something extra special. Oh, another thing I was thinking about doing is I was thinking of doing some... Aren't there nitro stream racing drops on? Also, apparently my car wrap. I got a new car wrap and I was told that it's in nitro. It's in the game. Did I start? Shit. I'm taking forever to do my turn. I'm just gonna place the unit. Putting down battle plans. Quick, quick, quick. Yikes. I'm sorry. I wanted to get the quests completed because a lot of times there's lots of chain quests. So... I don't want to do that. That's dangerous. I'll do this. Nice. Ah, see? Bring a card. What's up, Miser? So imagine having a junk that big just out and accidentally sitting on it or squeezing it by accident. Sure want to keep that thing hidden in some underwear. Illusions of grandeur. We're just speculating. Yeah. I mean, it seems like a logical concern. I have not had that issue personally, so I can't say, but it does seem have that. That's scary. I'm just gonna These red eagle cards really want a home. They're like, take me, pick me. Word for that innuendo, yeah. Also a great Queen song. Yeah, just be an expert NPC for dailies and toss by 59 to 0. At the end of the game, I had 3 of those agents to drop enemy prestige by 2. Nice! Plus 2 St. Helen agents, so he was dropping 6 prestige per round. That's awesome, dude. Do you fucking see who you're against right now? I just fucking realized it's me, dude. Miser, wasn't gonna say anything. Wasn't gonna say anything first. I figured, like... Why would you do this to me? I queued for random. Here, let me help you out. Let me do the thing. Then you don't have to feel weird. Oh, it's off center. Why? How'd that happen? There. Oop. Now you don't have to feel weird. Proof the miser isn't cheating. Can't hear you. I have it all muted. Aww. Wait, don't miss your turn. Actually, it looks like you've played your cards. Hi, Kalu. How are you? There's lewd and then there's gross. I've always worked with only guys in lewd can go to rude if you don't stop it. Yeah. What's up, Cosmical? Poop. All of the feces. Could also be an instinctual thing. Fox in the hen house don't want to get caught by the big muscle guy that seems to be mad all the time. Oh, that was to Winter's comment. Gotcha. Arm of my chair, I was like pressing against it to stretch my back, and it adjusted. Apparently it wasn't fully locked in place. Oops. Lurk for breakfast. Enjoy breakfast. It. Those druid cards are going to be the end of me. And it just keeps stacking up. Is 46 seconds too long for a command? Possibly? What's the longest one we have? What's the ninja one? How long is it? It's probably like 30 seconds. Trying to get perspective. Let's start with ninja in the title. That one called. Come on. There it is. That's what I was hoping for, to get enough power to at least get that 3 health one. That's how bad I am with names. What's up, Endeavor? I go sleeping. I'm dreaming away. Yeah. How are you? Probably split it, but it's better as one. I'd have to hear it to know. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be a super good one to be worth it.
Bananas and then yeeted yourself on your own banana. I stopped using them after that. Have you guys ever released bananas and then yeeted yourself on your own banana?
Pretty good. This is a scary match, and I'm scared. Because Miser is like fully druided up, and that's a fucking scary place to be. Look at this shit. I'm fucked. I am fuckaroonied. I'm not even gonna. No, not what I meant to do. Really good. Okay. Wait. Oh. What? Boo?
Boo, boo, Dev, get out. Boo, boo, you. Boo, Dev, get out. Boo.
Did we
boo
not
you.
make that a thing?
Boo, Dev,
Is that on the
get out.
list? Yeah, you have. I'm so wrecked. So wrecked. Who's that clipped by? I was clipped by you. Did you send it to Dweer? You silly. You silly bean. I'm great. I cleared VMall for the first time tonight and a new prog group. Today's a good day. Yay! That always feels great. I haven't done that kind of stuff in a long time, but I remember it feeling pretty great. Pretty awesome. So 31. If I crowed, I'd be at 36. I don't have really shit in there except for it would combo and I would have 2 more power. But I have to spend power to draw a card right now. And yeah, it wouldn't do the thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna close the gap as much as I can. Good game. Good game, Meister. I need a button for this to hide it. I haven't bothered because I don't use it a lot. And apparently I'm having trouble seeing things. There it is. Jeez. Okay, back. Welcome back. Good game. Man, I knew pretty early on that I was wrecked. You had a lot of druid cards. I was like, oh no. And I was like looking at your draw and your cooldown. I was like, look at all these fucking wisps. So funny and weird that I rando queued into a tribute and got you. Yeah. Funny. Second game since getting the druid deck. Nice. Yeah, man. Okay. Alrighty. Love the Druid and Sorcerer deck. Honestly, if I could get that next one, I'd be so happy. But to be honest, I just got lucky with what was given. Aw, no. That was a good game. No hard feelings. I'd be mad if you held back the gloriousness that you were dealt. I don't know about mad. I'd be a little bit irritated. I'm gonna go grab something really quick. Dang. Bear wings. Oh, I didn't hear the thing. What I get for going by just hearing the thing and not watching. Drew a card already. That means they're probably gonna go hard on the patrons. But I got Pellin. Buy me some time because they have to get an agent. Oh man, they got a volley? What the fuck? When did that happen? Send it, give it a listen.
Oh. There's a man up there. The man left, he's gone. Maybe now he's back again over here. Ah! Why are there a bunch of shadow people? What's that all about? It's super weirding me out. Now there's like 5 of them. I don't know what their deal is. I really hope that they leave me alone. Bobbity doop boppa doop doop doop. Bobbity doop boppa doop doop doop. Bobbity doop boppa doop doop doop. Bobbity doop boppa doop doop doop.
I feel like that one out of context is like, it's funny and it's random, but I feel like it'd be a lot more funny if like we were seeing what was happening. Honestly, I think that one would be funny broken into bits. It's cool sounding me like like the Babada dude, like I don't know. How's it going, Danny's World? What's up? Hey John. See you, Donna. Take care. How's life been treating you? Well, doing good. Yeah, things are good. How about you? Find it funny and a little sad. Just like getting ready for when they get an agent. But it makes me uncomfortable and I don't like sacrificing my cards. Do I have? No, I don't have power this time. I don't really need to. Fudge. Friggity fudge. You fractured your elbow? Ow. That sucks. Give me that. So that I may destroy it. You want to play the patron game? I will play the patron game with you. Less fun, but I will. That's what must be done. El Ray, how are you?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
How was your stream? Everybody hold on to your butts. How to work for a while, what's better, proper computer. Holding out on it now. Yeah, I totally get that. Hi, Alivrius. Hello, hello. Hi, Mycotech. What's up? Everybody go follow El Ray. Let me thank him for the raid. Double fucking alerts randomly showed up again. Okay. Kind of early to use that, but that's why I have it so that I can get rid of it. Yeah. El Ray's awesome. El Ray's also on my Streamers for Charity stream team and does lots of awesome variety content. Pac-Man World. How'd that go? Boom shakalaka. What's up, living the dream? Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Sounds like you are because you're living the dream. Hi, Kit. Doing great. It was lots of fun. We played more of Breath of Fire 3 tonight and then some Pac-Man World. Amazing. Lots of awesome. Making a bit of good progress on charity this time around. Yay! I'm going to start I'm gonna start raising money for St. Jude on Monday. I'm gonna go for about a week. 'Tis the plan, anywho. So awesome. I haven't been looking. I'm so bad at like keeping up on how things are going outside of the focus dates, even though like with some of the charities currently, I know with St. Jude a bunch of people started early and I just have not been keeping up. I do know that Lolly had to stretch the goal already though, so that's heckin' amazing. That's so cool. Yay! I'm so glad. I don't remember mooing at you yet this stream. You know, I used to do that consistently. I used to moo at Deb all the time. At some point in time, I stopped. I don't know why. I don't know why. Can't explain it. I want sweet potato tots. What's up, Ingo? I guess I'm telling everyone at work, may the 4th be with you. Nice. Tour to St. Jude over December for Christmas time, so it's a great one to help. Yeah, for sure. Are you doing St. Jude with us this month, or are you doing a different one? Because you already did St. Jude in December. I think I should know. I apologize. Oh, man, I was hungry.
Nice, Reverend.
Just a few bites and I feel so much better. Oh, you made the Dev one? Boo. Boo you. Boo Dev. Get out. Yay! Dev number 26. Thanks, dude. And then we made turkey. We have chicken and now we'll have turkey. So yay. Oh, they have a fucking... They have a... Dude, they have a thing. They have a fucking... Damn it. Getting spicy up in here. Dream, thank you for following. Ooh, turkey. Spelled correctly, too. Is that a common one to spell wrong? I didn't know. Or is it one of those that they spell differently depending on where you live? Like gray and gray. There's others, but that's what comes to mind first. Person's playing fucking dirty with patrons for sure. Dirty birdie. Oh, should have got House Embassy. I'm used to alternate spellings and writing. Yeah. I like the turkey one a lot. That's good. I like the other one. I'm just debating if I want to split it up. You know, it's really funny. Boop, 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 boop. Pretty soon we're gonna need like an animals category. Right, turkey is a thing. Fucking spicy bitches, man. I can't get it, so. Wait, I could have. Fuck, I wasn't paying enough attention. Fucking focus, Terry. Fucking damn it. Oh, I should have sacrificed it. No! Because they're gonna fucking use this. They're gonna fucking... No! No! Undo! This is what happens when you intentionally avoid certain decks all the time. Oh no. Well, I apologize that it will be playing through this ad block. Hopefully you don't get too many ads. If you're not subbed, I usually take breaks for the ones that get pre-rolls off. They can be kind of long, but I was apparently not paying close enough attention and started a Tales tribute match. I can't pause. Gotta run. Been a long day for me. Have a good stream. Thanks for being here, even just for a little bit. I appreciate it, Dream. Go take care of you. Do the things. Oh my god, that emote is so cute, though. Oh. Yeah, they definitely did the thing. This is so dirty. I feel like I have to. Yeah, I have to. I have to just keep sacrificing my good cards.
I really want to do you.
I fucking hate this style of playing.
But I can't. I need to wait for Fonzie so we can do you together.
I'm
sorry, dude. You'll just have to suffer a while longer.
Fucking forgot about that one. Oh my god. How did I forget about that one? It started with just Luna saying it feels so dirty. That's probably what you're going for. Because it was about patron wins. Completely forgot we had randomized that with that other one. I can't use a patron. Sucketh. It sucketh. It is sucky. The country named Turkey causes confusion. Is it spelled EY? Because so is the burb. Thought Turkey. I thought both of them were spelled EY. But, you know, my memory sucks. So, yeah. It's I don't know if it's better or worse that it's a patron loss out of my hands that I'm watching happen, or if it's a patron loss that I just didn't notice was happening. I'm really not sure which is worse. Let me catch up, Dev. I feel like I'm very behind. Go tell for the Lupus Foundation. Oh, nice. Awesome, El Rey. Almost forgot. Rocket League has a whole thing out for Star Wars themed stuff. Gotta switch over to that soon. Nice. I mean, must relax yourself. Happy camper. Yay. Another work you can enjoy the thing I sent you. Oh, was it to Dwyer? Yes, it is. There's a Nat Dwyer right there. Not doing well tonight. We are eating lots of sand. Need to figure out how to quietly clean my bowl so I don't wake Mems up, but also so the house doesn't smell like fish. Sales matches have been brutal the last couple weeks, dude. Yeah. Gained a new hate for Crow and Orgnum. Oh no, those are my favorite. Wait, Orgnum's not, sorry. I love the Orgnum cards, but because of the patron, it's stupid. But I do love Crow. Dodger was playing a singing game, and most of the game was just her going, "Wah!" in a high and low scales, depending on what the game needed, except for the bit in the command. Awesome, dude. Funny. Okay, now I can play the clip.
Know what? Take it. You want to stand there in the middle? That's right. Then you take my big bad boy. You know what? Take it. You want to stand there in the middle? That's right. Then you take my big bad boy. You know what? Take.
That's a pretty good one. First aspect is relevant. It sucks either way. Person's deliberately holding off. Maybe being kind. What the butt? Yeah, they were just chilling for a minute. But so I have moments where I'm distracted, so I just kind of assume that that's what's going on. I had the same thought though, Elray. I was like, are they just like making me wait for fun? Is that fun for them? Are they making me wait for the final blow? 100. Asa has been nice, fun to play with. Yeah. Druid's pretty fun. I tend to go for... I love Red Eagle with pretty much anything else. And Pelin. I really do like Druid. I should pick it more. It's like... Druid is one of those ones that if somebody else is getting certain Druid cards, I feel like I'm dead, like early in the game. That's pretty concerning for me. I mean, there are cards in most of the decks that can give me those vibes, but yeah, I had one of those matches today, so it's fresh. It's super fresh in my mind. Who's Druid and Pelin? Gotcha. We're just doing the boring using patrons. Let's go to battle. I would choose Crow and St. Pelin unless one is already chosen, in which I choose the other starter. Gotcha. I'm actually gonna choose Crow this time. I for a while didn't really like Halalu that much, and then I kind of like hit my stride with it, and so I started picking Halalu over Crow. I chose Crow this time, and now I feel uncomfortable that Halalu isn't a thing. But that's okay. I need to like wiggle between the different ones, you know, instead of just stick with the same shit over and over. Although Crow is one of my go-tos. I just haven't been choosing it lately. Do a little wiggle, a wiggle. Orgnom's pretty much just a patron ping pong, really boring and unfair. I absolutely hate that style of playing. It is so boring. And I get that it's a thing. Like, just because it's a thing I could do to win doesn't make me want to do it. I would so much rather. I love it if people choose Orgnom and then don't choose it for that. They choose it because they want to play the cards. Like, yes, we are of like mind. Because I love the Orgnom cards. I learned Bowl. Oh my lord. Pitlith. Jumping the 35 kills. Bagel jumping the 41 assists. Pitlith, Ricky, and Tanhack jumping the epics. Bowl knock. Bowl. Bagel, Regeltus, and Paru. Congrats on the bonus loot. I'm grabbing Toll of Flesh in the Tales of Tribute match. Really glad I didn't read exactly what Nox said and then follow with that. I didn't read it all. Turkey the country and Turkey the bird, but Turkey might be an obsolete way to spell Turkey the bird. Okay. Gotcha. Actually want to play the cards. Yes, exactly. I had a lot of fun with it in on the PTS, and no one that I played on the PTS did the Orgnom's patron spam, and so it was great. It was wonderful. And so I thought it was going to be one of my favorites, and then it came to live, and it didn't take long before it became a spam patron, and I have a whole house decorated expressing my hatred for Orgnom spammers. Not the people, the style of playing. I should have said that differently. Takes a lot for me to hate someone. I just hate the style of playing, though. Fuck. Ooh. It's a murder mystery. It's pretty obvious what happened, though. It's not really a mystery. At a match where the opponent deliberately did nothing, waited until the last second to accept the cue, waited the full time allotment every turn without playing anything. What this person did not know is that my patience is far too great, particularly with such a person, so my opponent gave up 3 turns in. That's funny. Oh, they didn't grab the midnight raid. Since the nerf, a lot of people skip it, but I still like it. Oh, that wouldn't give me enough. Okay. All good. He has his fan on, so can't hear me. Yay! Do we need to start an exclamation point knock command similar to Dev? I mean, if you find some good sound clips, I would be all for that. That would be great. you imagine one randomized in there? Knock, bowl, knock, bowl. Like, what? The fuck were they talking about? Would be a very niche inside joke one. It was nerfed. They just took one power off. It was a bit too much. Like if you comboed a couple of them, it was just like, ooh.
It's too much! I can't hold it!
I don't have halalu, so I don't want that. See, that's where it gets all weird. It makes, I feel like I'm lacking options when I don't have halalu because I can't destroy the cards I don't like. Especially with Sijic. I know that these Sijic cards are good. I cannot stand shuffling through my deck that way. I don't know why. I've tried to get used to it. I just dislike it. Like it works. It's very effective.
Sure to check mine every day. Thank you for asking.
It makes me want it. Just I don't like it, so I try to avoid it. So I usually grab them and destroy them, but I'm giving them to someone who's probably going to use them well. So that's a scary thing. I didn't think that turkeys were a special enough type of fowl to be associated with. It seems. Oh, Turkey the country officially named its name to its name at the UN to, I will butcher that if I say it, so it's spelled differently, similar letters. Interesting. I never knew that. I saw the Crimson person you went against at this way shrine. That's funny. People who play like that should get booted. The thing is, no. I vow I want to be like, yes, they should, because fuck that. Like, I want to say that, but no, they should make it so that you can't do that. That's what I think really should happen. Like, if we're wishing for things, I would much prefer that they just fix the patron so that it's not a play style in the game. This is gross. But yeah, so to like boot them for playing a card the way it can be played is really weird. Or patron, but yeah. I feel that aggression and want to agree with it, but like if I'm actually, you know, going with what I think would be a better option, then yeah. Round you get with 10% of the time limit. Before ever touching a button, you should have the following round's time limit. Yeah, there needs to be more of a penalty or something. Yeah. Eventually they would have 5 seconds to play per turn. That'd be funny. That's actually a really good idea. Now that I read the rest of your comment. Didn't think that. Nerfs for Organum and Crow would be no power for neutral Organum and half the power from Crow. I just let them keep Crow if they Crow. The only way I will Crow is if I have a fuck ton of gold and I'm like, okay, this is game. Or if it's the only way I can continue the game. Like if it's my last ditch effort to keep the game going. If they take Crow early, I'm like, sweet, keep it. Because then you can't do it again. Mwahaha. But a lot of times if people take Crow and if people take Red Eagle early, it's a sure sign they're going to go hard on the patrons. Because they don't do much for you early on. So that's kind of a signal of how they might be planning to play the game too. People who play any aspect of the game the way they think they should play, shrugs. I mean, think of the games where people are crunching numbers on DPS more than playing, and anyone besides the strongest isn't viable whether it works or not. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the mechanic in the game should change before they get booted. But Val then changed to oh, the people who wait until the last second. Oh, sorry, multiple conversations. Okay, I thought you meant Orgnum. Spamming. Sorry, thank you for correcting that. I don't like how many patrons I have, so I'm gonna do this first. Grab that. Okay. I just shut off voice audio when getting the Igneous inlays for my 3 Okins. Dun, dun, dun. Got a new one for the deck command. Oh, I already opened that. I was waiting to play it because I was really behind in chat.
My deck is a very... No, I'm the one that has a small deck. Their deck is decent sized. My deck is very small.
I want to say that might have been shared, or is that super recent? Sounds familiar. 9 point in a normal field of experience, these things are fun. But when nickel and dimes for nothing but pure efficiency, it gets so bland. Yeah, it's not fun anymore.
Give it to me, Daddy.
Pro deck is more than worth it to me with all the additional draws and comboed extra golden power. Yeah, but I've had so many matches turn into just like we're spamming Crow back and forth, and that irritates me. So I just let them keep it unless I really need it. I'm not saying it's bad to do it otherwise, because right now I'm tempted. I don't have an agent out. Okay, I just need to pay attention to that. But I was gonna say, right now I'm tempted, like whenever they have 2 patrons and they could, if on the off chance they get a tie, they could get both patrons, then I might be tempted to Crow, but I would have to have an agent out. So luckily I have that going for me at the moment. Buy me another turn anyway. Most ever use patrons unless playing with someone, going for a patron win. Yeah. Hey Chaotic, that's okay. How are you? How's your day been? Couldn't agree more on the last point of Crow about continuing or an early grab from an unwary opponent. Yeah. But yeah, if I have a lot of gold early on, Val, if I have enough gold, a certain amount of gold, I'll use it early-ish, but it's just unlikely that I'll be in that position. The problem is people, though. I mean, people will value a no-death speedrun more than relaxing and playing a game or a story. They will likely just avoid. What does that say about people? I thought you were being sarcastic. And you were defending, well, it's how they want to play the game and it works. Like it's something that's built into the game. So like I thought you were saying the opposite. Want me to make that Luna one dev linked? Would that go in dirty? Where would that go? Ooh, yay. Yay. Like I get tempted in situations like, well, yeah, because it would put me at close to 40 anyway. If crowing would put me at 40, I would do it. Because I would likely end the game. Oh, annoying. I didn't mean to click that. Well, I guess that's dead. I wouldn't have wanted to use Sijic anyway, just because I wanted those cards, but it's still irritating. I was trying to look at it and I clicked right at the wrong time. Oh, it's recent from yesterday's stream. Okay, it's probably just similar to another one. Worst about that method is when paired with Red Eagle, I had someone who had enough crows to shuffle everything every turn I lost. Yes, that is part of why I loved Red Eagle when it first came out, but then I started picking Halalu over Crow. So yeah, just kind of like, but I've had a lot of fun with Red Eagle and Crow for sure. Getting trifectas are very rewarding, but all the trifectas butting trifectas. Oh no, now we're butting trifectas, but spot. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. That's on a roll. Was it being sarcastic? Okay, yeah. That last comment you made me realize that. With games, if they're not MMO, I will play the first run through with no mods, no cheats, nothing. But then I'll mod it to heck and gone and just play it to enjoy the story. Hop on God mode to unleash tensions on the big bads, etc. Yeah. That's probably the only situation. If I played the hell out of a game and felt like I experienced everything not modded, then I'd be like okay with modding certain games. I mean, like, honestly though, that being said, I would be modding Valheim. I would have modded it a while ago. We were pretty stagnant for a while, having killed all the bosses and stuff. But in some situations, yeah, I totally get it. Like with Skyrim, I would probably be like that. If I actually ended up putting in the time and doing everything in Skyrim, I just for some reason don't want to mod Skyrim otherwise. I don't know why. Probably big weird. Now I can actually look at this card. Hey, Gypsy Sun! But I also don't play Skyrim anymore, so take that with a grain of salt. It's not because I didn't love the game. It's time. All the games. So many fucking games. I like some of the combos with Halalu makes getting cards a whole lot easier early on. Yes. Not an MMO. Oh yeah, you said if they're not an MMO too. I had forgotten that specification, Val. Going for stuff like that can be fun, but when that's the only thing you ever appreciate about any game and all other aspects are stupid, having usually never ever tried them. I've seen lots of people like that. That's more what I don't like. Try everything, do everything. Don't limit what is good to one thing. Yeah, there have been times where I didn't think I would like something, but did it anyway, and I loved it. Like lots of times. So I agree with that. I'm not going to dog anybody. Like, you do your thing on your side of the fence. But, you know, that's my attitude toward people who are like tunnel vision and everything else is stupid. Especially when they talk shit about people that do that content. That's ugh, gross. But yeah, I usually just ignore that. It's like, okay, you have fun. I've always had the same notion with cheat devices. Always been up for vanilla and the code happy. Make things interesting. Oh, and then code. Yeah. Whee! Hooray! Whoopee! So, I feel like the chances of them being able to catch up are actually not that slim. If I were to crow, I think it's pretty slim, but possible. Definitely possible. Let's just try it. Let's just do it. Oh, I also wasn't taking into account that it was going to steal some of my power for some reason. So yeah, it's actually more likely than I was saying. But this part of the game, like who knows? Like look at this. But their hand luckily was not full of those. Yay! Hooray! Finally 1-1 tonight. What time is it? Okay, we got time. More. Did I say hi, Gypsy Sun, or did I just think it? I hope I said hi, and I hope you're well. Especially that thing is what everyone says is the only important part. Ew. Yeah, gross. I lost track of how many mods I've added and removed from Skyrim and Skyrim. Those 2 furnishings, like 1 hour. I don't think I'm doing a good job. Aw, Dev. Sometimes we just can't get into. I hate that though, and like I really want to do something, but I can't get my brain to push for it. Even with the extra power, sentries would have kept some power off. Yeah, true. I'm just not with it tonight. All good. You said it, and thank you. I'm feeling a little better than lately. So yay! That's awesome, Gypsy. Played Modern Skyrim together today with a couple people. It was a glitchy fun mess. Things are good. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I don't have to wake up at the butt crack of dawn on a Saturday this weekend. We went to an agricultural fucking pronunciating is hard festival last weekend, and we got up super early, and I was like, I wanted to go and have like a cool family day and watch the kids learn, you know, because that's what it was all about. Pet animals and see the llamas and stuff. And so I wanted to do it, but in order to make it work before stream on Saturday, I had to wake up early. So I'm very much looking forward to a chill weekend because we're not really doing anything this weekend that I can think of. Hardly. Nothing super out of the norm anyway. So yeah. Good. I'm just tired. Brain is not all there. I get it. I'm sorry. I hope you can feel rested soon. Dude, today, so some days, look, I'm not a morning person. Most of the time, I go back to bed after the kids go to school and sleep for 2-3 hours, depending on how I'm feeling, you know? Someone declined the invite. Oh, there it is. This morning, some days I'm like, okay, I think I could swing like staying up. And I really like having, like, if I feel like I can manage it, like my routine is I will get the kids fed, get their lunches in their backpacks and ready for them to grab on the way out the door. And then I will go and sit in my bed and wait for hugs and kisses when they're done eating breakfast. I can see the table, which is great. So I kind of feel like I'm near them. My bedroom's like right next to the dining area. This is like my favorite combination lately right here. These four. Let's do that. That sounds good. Anyway, sit in my bed, wait for hugs and kisses. And like I'll play on my phone. Look at stuff, clear notifications, play Cooking Diary, because it's my mobile game of choice these days. And sometimes it wakes me up enough where I decide to go for the morning and like just shoot through and not go back to sleep. Gives me time to relax and have me time during the day instead of, you know, because I normally get that in the middle of the night and then I have the guilt of staying up late. So it's kind of nice to like be up in the morning sometimes. My mother-in-law was coming at 11 a.m. Decided I was going to stay up by 8 a.m. Like, okay, cool. So I like played on my phone. I turned something on Netflix and just like chilled in bed. This is nice, you know, just feeling and feeling like I had all the time in the world. And then it got to be like 9:30. I was like, ooh, I should grab breakfast and like, you know, do morning stuff, check the kitchen out. I don't remember the state that we left it in. And so I get up and do that and sit on the couch to play some Animal Crossing before my mother-in-law gets there. About 30 minutes to 11, I'm like doing this and like trying to like run around in the game and like doing dumb stuff because I was like falling asleep. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Fine. And I just like laid my head back on the couch and went to sleep and woke up to Shadow barking. Like my mother-in-law knocking on the door and Shadow barking. I was like, I don't usually sleep like that on the couch. Like I am not someone who is able to do that usually. Like if I'm tired sitting on the couch, I will lay down if I'm going to take a nap, which I'm not a big nap person because I usually feel weird and have a hard time waking up from them. But yeah, it was a weird thing. I was like, maybe I should have gone back to sleep this morning. But as much of a morning person as I'm not, I do love it when I can manage it. And so I try and then sometimes regret it. Do this. Just on the subject of being tired, that's my story of how my morning went. But it was so nice to get stuff done. We were so productive today. I'm so grateful for her. Like my fucking hero lately. Helping me around the house. She was like, because I picked a few things out of my mom's, my mom is a fashion reseller and I took over her business after she passed. And I used to do the same thing kind of on the side, really casually. She was more into it. She's like a fucking fashionista. Like she's really into it and she picks out amazing things and she knows all the good brands and she's just super into it. I'm not a clothes person, but like I would resell some things here and there and I would like go through shopping with her and pick up a couple things, whatever, once in a while. It was like really casual. And then I was like, you know what? This is actually taking more time that I'd like to spend on it. Even just every now and then spending some time listing items. I'm like, this isn't my thing. So I stopped doing my own. And so when I took over my mom's, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to like put work into it. I'm going to let things sell as they sell because it does happen sometimes. Like your closet just sits there or your things are there listed and sometimes people come across it and buy it. So I'd have like 3 or 4 things sell per month because she was doing really well and she listed really good items at good price points. She was awesome at it. And so things would sell. And then I went like 2 months with nothing selling and I'm like, okay, I think it's time to liquidate. And I have so many boxes. We just went through all of the stuff that she had pending to sort through and list. That was like probably half of like a regular size palette of stuff that she hadn't listed. Some of it was listed, I think, but she hadn't like put it in her was really organized. She had like boxes, numbered boxes, and they were all the things that were ready to sell were in bags. There were a few things in there that we packed, so it was disorganized because we didn't know what was what. She knew where the stuff was, you know. But a lot of it wasn't listed. And then there's probably 3/4 of a pallet of stuff, boxes of stuff that were listed and for sale that I'm now liquidating. I'm actually just donating. I'm not really liquidating. I don't know if that's the right word for it. I don't really think it is, but I'm just gonna donate it because I can't be bothered. It's quite a bit of money. I just don't have the time to do. You know, time is money. I need to spend my efforts elsewhere. There's stuff I could be doing for stream with that time. You know, there's all the sorts of, yeah, so. Anyway, so my sister came over and went through stuff. We picked out things we liked and would potentially wear. And then after that, I let my neighbor and my mother-in-law pick through stuff. And then everything after we pick through it is all like, there's a good like 6 stacks of boxes in my garage just waiting to be taken to donate. So I'm pretty excited about that leaving my garage. And that is aside from the stuff that's listed, because I just told people that I know, I was like, just look at her closet for the listed stuff, because that's all together. Tell me if you want anything, otherwise we'll donate it just the way it is. I will be so glad to be rid of all that. A lot of storage for selling an item every once in a while, you know. That was a big rant. That was my response to I hope everything's well. I just can't stop thinking about it because it feels great to get rid of all that and be able to use my garage soon. I'll be off now. One done for the night. Okay, Elray, see you. Thanks for chilling. A lot of junk in the trunk. My response: there was actually a lot of junk in my mom's trunk. Because I had given her all of my stuff that I was selling to let her go through and pick. So it's funny you should mention that, because yeah, it's not untrue. It was a thing. This is an agent. I was thinking it was a contract agent. You're going away though. Bye-bye. See you later. Or never, maybe. I will. Getting up either usually. Yeah, it's hard. I'm up before 9 or 10 on a weekend. There better be a good reason. Yeah. I try to wake up by 10 on weekend days to hang out with the kids. But yeah. During the week, I tend to sleep closer to 11, even though I'd like to be up by 10 so that I could do something before having to get the kids, but oh, I missed this. I played Modern Skyrim. No, I did see that. Okay, good. With a couple butto butts. That's what I missed. A couple butto butts. Never met a person like that. Everyone I've ever met in one of my trifecta groups has played through the majority of the solo content. The only people I've ever found who should talk other players are PvPers, and they should talk trifecta groups and more casual PvEers. Before we head off, okay, I read that. I'm jumping around too much. I'm missing stuff. I love my shirt. You just keep looking down on it and going, this is an awesome shirt. Sister does that too, but with purses and bags. So we have one more tower of boxes to go through that is all bags. And let me tell you, neither my sister and I are into fashion, nor do we have a great fashion sense. But my mom had so much cute stuff. Even my sister, who's even less into like fashion, I think, than I am. I mean, I don't even know if I can say that. I'm gonna do it. Is like, I think the bags are gonna take us longer to go through, and I'm like, I think so too, because they're all really like, they're really nice, because she went for good quality, because the website she sold on took like 20%, and so in order to make money, you have to be really good at thrifting, and it has to be good brands that sell for quite a bit. So like, we're talking all this like real leather, good well-made stuff. And like, man, I'm gonna be tempted to keep a lot of these. I'm kind of like a one bag type of person though. I just like, I pick a bag that's perfect for anything I do and I always use it, but they're just so cute. Damn it, Mom. That's gonna be tough, but it's the last thing we have to go through. We've gone through the bulk of it, so it's really freeing, and it's like all I'm thinking about. So I'm sorry for like bringing it up constantly. You know, like several of you guys have heard me tell this story in one variation in one way or another, like 6 times just in this 3-hour stream. I can almost use my garage for what it's intended for. Just really excited. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Nobody got my Loto joke. I'm sorry. How's it going, Extreme? Alien would have. Oh my god. How did I let this happen? Letting them destroy all of the cards in their hand or in their deck, but which is really bad. Oh my god. Oh, the dream. But like, I'm going for the worst of 2 evils. Man, they have that already? Oh, fuck. They have a lot of good shit. What's their hand look like? Yeah, good, good. I would be surprised if I won this match, like really surprised, but I'm gonna try. Never give up. Not looking good for me. Looking really, really bad. Can't relate to your bag, love, though I will say I have at least 2 cute pockets on me at all times. But that's the thing. I've never been into bags. Like, that's what I'm saying. But my mom had such good style, that it's hard for me to, like, maybe I should start using these cute things, you know? Like, that's what I find myself saying. But then I feel the hoarder in me coming out, like, the one, I keep it suppressed. And I fought it my whole life. And so then when I say things like that, I go, is that just the monster? Is it the evil? Can't combo. I can combo it once, so I could draw a card, but it's an action, not a contract. Which is nice for later. Draw something. Ah. Alright, well. I really hate these guys right here. I hate them. I want them to go away. They're plaguing me with their awesomeness. Ooh. Never give up, never surrender. Finally finished painting a sick new model. Let's go. Nice. Look forward to seeing it in Discord.
No, I'm the one that has a small deck. Their deck is decent size. My deck is very small.
You know what? Take it. You want to stand there in the middle? That's right. Then you take my big bad boy.
Is that one going on its own? I think that one's going on its own, huh? I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I was worried for a second that I didn't add turkey. I'm looking away. but I'm getting super wrecked. That makes me happy. Yeah, I got 29 kills.
Quack.
John got 14 assists. Mr. Wizard, Tower, and Zephyrus. Good job in the epics. Fitlith, Pyro, and Poultry. Congrats on the bonus loot. God, you don't have a bunch of other take it clips. I mean, it would be easier to add it because I'd just be putting it in a folder, but I have to discard a card. This will be the last battle of the night. Taking forever on my turn. Here we go. Look at this. This is so sad. This is so sad. Oh boy. Just one more battle. It's no big deal. Just one more battle. It's all fine. I'm just gonna do weird stuff. I'm just gonna cast Distract. What I'm gonna try to do. Okay, where was I? I saved the file.
This button, and then
it is button time. You're
button,
right.
and then this button.
Is the button time. Thank you. All right. The take it sound command is a thing. Oh my god. Ow, my body. Owie. Look at that. It was a good effort. The patrons, even though I knew I couldn't do it. 19 to 68. Wrecked. Tried to look up some take it clips, but all I found so far is
Just sitting there looking like a penis, right, Matt? That's all it takes, right? I'm just sitting there looking like a penis, right, Matt? That's all it takes, right?
Did Map say that if he looked like a penis after shaving his head or something? What was that all about? That was a pretty funny clip, though. Only they got one more. One more what? I kept thinking if only I got another tithe, but then I had to have the resources to use it. I'm guessing yes.
69. Nice.
Ah. You meant what they beat me with. Okay, let's go place this magnificent door. Let's go look at something positive. It's gonna pop right as I'm trying to find the... Remember what fucking house. There we go. Let's go look at this glorious door. The fruits of my friendship with cuteness.
God damn it! Fuck!
Nice.
Tis nice indeed. I just put it in the middle of the stairs. Just to annoy myself.
Running out of time. She's always running out of time.
Always running out of time.
The style is so suitable for the build I'm working on. But it's like too ornate. I don't know. I'm thinking vines, but it's definitely more tentacles when the door's closed. So good. Such a good door.
Holding it directly. He do be holding it directly in front of your mouth. How hard could it be? You know? He do be holding it directly in.
Yeah. Pretty lewd.
I told you on the hardness now, but be careful. It's really delicious, and once you get going on it, it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop.
Now what about this one?
Here by the pink, but it's not that deep. Oh! I thought maybe it was like down here by the pink, but it's not that deep. Oh! I see. I thought maybe it was like down here by.
Pretty good. Status not queued. Wait, what happened? Wait, why did I get deserter? I was amused. I was amused. Did it pop while I was like porting or something? Do I have one of these? Invitation to Chaos. Or is it new? Oh, I have one in Agony's Descent. Agony's Descent. My Monster Museum. I know I put the Skelly one in there. Did I put the Portal one in there as well? Hidden a one on top of your chat window. It might have been. I don't see a notification now, but like, I don't know. Now my mail says I have 3 and I only have 1.
All right, I'm just gonna put it all in at once and just get it over with. All right, I'm just gonna.
What is
I'm just gonna
it?
put it all in.
Pretty good catch. What was it? That was yesterday. That was an olive. Okay, that's what it looked like. I wasn't sure though. Kind of looked like a chocolate lollipop or something, or like root beer, one of the root beer ones. Something like that. But I wasn't sure if it was like a new gross candy. You know? Like maybe it was poop flavored. It wasn't pitted. Did she know that ahead of time? I hope so. Break your teeth on that shit. I also thought it was candy. Novi just hates olives. Oh, really? My brother-in-law hates olives so much that he can't even pick olives off pizza. But to be fair, olives do leave their flavor behind pretty strong. Stronger than you would think. I like olives too. I don't love green olives with pimentos. Like, I can eat them. They're really good when they're soaked in vodka. I mean, I'll drink a martini and have them in that. Mostly because I can't taste the pimento anymore. But I like green olives fine. I prefer them with garlic and jalapeno. Get those from Costco. Vodka martiri. One of the things I stared at, and when we were going through stuff in my garage, one of the things I stared at was my mom had a set. She probably got it free from like a sample vendor, like these sampling things, or maybe she went to an event. Was a set of 4 martini, whatever those things are called that they put through the olives. There were metal ones. And I like stared at them and I'm like, will I ever use these? Like, I mean, I like martinis. I've ordered them before out. We used to make them because my mom loves martinis. Like, I don't usually go for them. Like, I don't usually go to get the stuff and make them at home myself. But we did with my mom and it was fun and something, you know, cool we did. Nobody else drinks with me, so it feels weird to make martinis just for me for some reason. Like, Ed doesn't really drink ever, like once in a while. And so it's just kind of like, do I want to get the stuff and make martinis just for me? I mean, I suppose like we entertain sometime, I could do that. I mean, we entertain a lot, but like one of the family parties we have, it could be like, this time we're fancy, we have martinis, but we only have four of the little things, so the rest of you guys gotta use toothpicks. But we currently have someone in our family who I feel a little bit bad drinking around. So there's that. But that's not really his thing. I don't think that would bother him. Now, if I was drinking a scotch, he'd be like, I mean, he would have one because he does drink, but we're trying to get him to not drink as much. His doctors showed strong concern with some of the conditions that he has right now. So, but it's like been such a habitual thing that I feel bad. Anyway, but yeah, anything except for what he's the type of person, I think, though, if you're drinking stuff that he doesn't really like to drink, which he's very specific about what he typically drinks, that's probably fine. And martinis is not one of those things. Gotta rush to bed. Have a good night. Good night, Nox. See you, Ricky. I already fell asleep a few times sitting here at the keyboard. Aw, hope you get good sleep. Well, I don't think I'm gonna do another match. Nope. But we have 17 minutes on the battle. And 1 minute left on my cooldown. Maybe I will. I forgot what I had kind of set us for a few minutes overtime. Or I could prep. Nope. Let's just be chill. Work on getting our endeavors done so we have more time to do stuff. I was gonna say more time to do stuff tomorrow. No, because resets hasn't happened yet today. Dang it. I miss that so much. I still miss that. Oh, it should be an hour-long Russian battle. I know, right? Alright, well, let's see. Inventory stuff. Endeavors, and I do have one more character Ritz I could do. That way I would only have EU things to do after stream. I don't necessarily have to do this tonight, but it's kind of like nice to have something to do while I wind down, because I always need a little bit of time. for sleep. I think I have several of these. Oh. Just one of them. Makes me feel like I should stack them, but not in this character's inventory. Oh my god, I have so many of these I need to stack. I think they're in one of my other houses. This house is so disorganized. My first one looks like a freaking Costco. This one's just like shit everywhere. Oh well. Econ stuff. Light of Woe, vampires. Okay. Drink more water. I feel like you need to drink more water. I've been bad about it lately. I need to fix it. Ooh. Ooh, I see a great raid target. Mm-mm-mm-mm. A few. What do you mean Dwar's avoiding you? Game Dev Plague. Look at the thing I sent. Are you talking about in DMs or things you put into chat? Like, were you talking about clips that you put in chat? Can't raid Ninja 614 tonight, not after that beard comment. We can't face him. I was just trying to get perspective. Okay. Headed to bed. Good night, turn check. Good night, Poultry. Take care. I wasn't trying to ruin Ninja's face for anyone. It's a wonderful face. I'm so sorry that that was a side effect of my trying to get perspective. Damn it. I honestly don't think I have anywhere near the power to ruin a face like Ninja's face. So there's that, but oh, and DMs, okay. Ask, you were talking about changing your name on Twitch. Why not Korg like an ESO? Taken. Aw. I don't think it's even used. Is Twitch, is there a system in Twitch if an account has not been used, you can petition for the name? Like in some things? You'd have to really want it to go that far into it. Just if you're a streamer, if you're a buttmer, is that a new ESO race? Both went there. I'm assuming you hadn't heard me say that. Not permanently, just while it's still fresh in our minds. No, I was thinking about another person that I don't get to raid. She's often ending at the same time as me. She's only been live for just under 2 hours. I don't know if that's a common stream length though for her, because if it is, I'd be at risk of raiding her near the end of her stream. Why did you send me a picture of armor with a boner? Dev. That's what he. Oh, that's what he sent to her. Because Dwyer wouldn't look at it. Why did you want him to see it so bad? He needed that reaction. Dwyer was not delivering it. How have I wrecked this character's inventory now? With furnishings, probably.
You always so
Placing things and then picking them up and ruining my stacks. Let me see if I can put some stuff in the bank, because that happens after just... It just naturally happens when doing housing stuff. I'll be like, maybe this will work. Nope. And then I'll pick it up and then it's in my inventory. Ooh, I also... Oh, I only had a couple slots free. So I just go like this. And through my furnishings. I have several things that I bought and I haven't placed because I haven't decided for sure if it's gonna work. I cleared some space. Do I have any treasures?
Looking.
Oh. No, apparently not. Been sending it around. Just a random, like, boop. Just a friend boop. Just booping people with the... really excited suit of armor. Sounds like Dev. Booping him on the other snoot. Oh, I already have to do clothing surveys again soon. Give me a break. 8 minutes till Stream Raiders. I might run this battle a little early. There's a lot of bad guys on the map though, so I'm a little concerned. Ew. Yuck, Dev. See, then I feel weird because you send me DMs that I react to. And I want to like, I don't want to make people feel like they're listening to a one-sided conversation. But I also don't really want to show everyone that. You know? It's so awkward. I feel guilty. Although in the past, you have posted it in Discord as well. You can put it in your Discord if you want. Just note it. If you're wondering what Tiri was reacting to, here you go. Something like that. Hey, Joker. How you been? What's you up to this almost Friday? Well, it's... Yeah, no, it is Friday. I've only got a minute. There's probably very few, if any, people here that are behind me in time zones. So it's Friday, basically. For most of us. Technically, not me yet, but... Sigh, I'm sucked back into WoW. Weren't you playing Classic, though? Like still? Recently, at least? You weren't for quite a while, though, right? Are you playing Classic, or are you playing the other one? Several months back, okay. Yeah, I was trying to remember, like, when. It seemed like it was a while ago, but then I wasn't sure if you went back to it again. And... so are you playing Classic, or are you playing Dragonflight, or whatever it's called? Oh, yeah, no, that's why I said there are people. There are people. There are definitely people that are behind me time zone wise. That's why I said very few though, because it's percentage wise, if you're like looking at the earth, you know, and you're like, what time is it for them? Smaller percentage, very small. Time zones behind her, but nobody in those time zones are in stream, probably. I mean, I didn't say nobody. There are likely a few here. But maybe not. Up to Into the Devils. Bring out to terrorize Goyim? Goyim? You're going out? Been a long time since I did that. I keep losing track of what I'm doing. I'm a little bit checked out. Let's see if I have stuff. On another character to send over. No, the armor is historical armor. It's something people used to make, probably for the same reason people prop their leg up on benches at the gym. Raise your hand if you're in a time zone west of the Pacific time zone. Looks around. You sound so sure of yourself, though. Like, I know of community members that live in Hawaii and thereabouts. I don't know why you're so sure. Like, people have been like, let's see, when we were, I always forget. Because we have, like, for example, Arnars in Alaska, which is behind me by an hour, I think. Yeah. No. What? Yeah. No, more than that. Nope, it's an hour. I'm cross-eyed looking at it. Fucking damn it. Can't read. Send help. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can get the endeavor done with this character. No one raised their hands, so it says they're not here. There might be community members that are in those time zones, but they're not here. But you didn't know that. And they might be lurking. Damn it, because of the Stream Raiders battle, another set of ads started. I was out of snoozes. They might be here just not listening to you, right? Arnar tends to be a morning person. Like, he goes to bed earlier and stuff, so he's here usually during day streams. Like my earlier streams. Oh, Blacksmith. Wait, does this character have the thing? I think I was starting to get... Yay! Starting to get them on her because I was going to be playing her more and things get bound and... Wait, none of those things were woodworking things? Are you kidding? Yes they are. Oh, I mean, I meant blacksmithing. Damn it, they're all woodworking. Well, fucking big sad. Alright, we're just gonna do this so I can get it done. Sad day. Too lazy. Alright. I'd say every time zone is to the west of you. You're not wrong. Hi, Country Courtney. How have you been? Nice. Wait, I guess I was thinking up to the international date line, but I didn't specify that yet. All right, battle time. And we're gonna see if we can catch this lovely artiste that I know. Charge! Let me check something so I know what we're doing tomorrow. Boop, 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 boop. Yay, we're kicking butts. What's that? What's that? Let me click it. No.
Another nice booty. I know how you
Finally.
collect the ass, babe.
That
I'll
is a
make sure you get all the
pretty
good ass.
cool rogue. Catch some Z's. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy. Like I said, I woke up after I think it was 5. It was 5 hours. It was probably 4.5 hours because I tried to go to sleep for quite a while and couldn't. And then I like napped for 20 minutes or something. And so I'm pretty tired. I get less oftentimes, but then I don't stay up. Like I sleep again after the kids leave. I didn't this time. They're low level, but I have 3 persons in there. Thank you for playing. Yay. All's welcome. Tower, good job on the 28 kills. King of Poultry, good job on the 19 assists. Congrats to Tower and Banalog on the bonus loot. Lyris is on? I didn't see Lyris was on. What? How did I miss Lyris? There's Lyris. There's no drop. There's no ESO drops or anything. She's playing Deep Rock Galactic. Which isn't like my style of game or anything, but it doesn't necessarily mean I can't rate her. I was planning on rating Elsie. Elsie Arts. I didn't even see Lyris though. Oh my god, my eyes. Oh my god. What a conundrum. I just started another battle. I hate it here.
All right, this is probably no. This is the last battle. This is the last battle. Probably.
I can't though.
Most likely. Definitely.
I have to go to bed.
Definitely, maybe, most likely, probably. This is the last battle. Highly probable. Most likely, definitely, probably. This one right here. Most likely. Most likely.
Why don't they let us cancel battles? That's what I want to know. Okay, wait. I was gonna go. Oh, will it not let me? I was gonna like just go with just me, but it won't let me. Guys, I can't. Sorry, I fell asleep. Yeah, I was hoping it would let me just go to battle with just me. Damn it. This happens when I'm really tired, and that's when I don't want to do it. I think after 5 minutes. Alright, so if you're placing units, just know we're going to battle as soon as it lets me. How about that? I hate throwing battles, but I will not run a battle off stream either. It's just one of my rules. I actually prefer you don't, but people do it, and there's no rule against it. What is this?
Okay. Okay. I hate it here. Okay. I hate it here.
Isn't there another clip of him saying that, but after something else? Thanks for that, John. I actually didn't know when, like how soon you could, so that's fine. We'll just start early after. So if you guys want to see if we can do it after 5 minutes placing units, feel free to join. Just know that that's what we're doing. You suggested to streamers devs that there be a cancel button. Somebody has to have. I know. That's a terrible mentality. That is a terrible mentality. What if I go... search their Discord. Can you cancel a battle after you started? No, you can't. I was hoping like a somebody chimed in and said if they are never gonna implement it for some reason, or if
I hate this game right now.
yeah. I don't see anything about it. People asked if you can. Is it in their Q&A? I'm pretty sure I'm searching their whole Discord. Discord's set up differently. You and Ninja 614 are on the same battle. That's funny. Sorry, I saw the I hate it here thing again, and it just makes me laugh because I can relate right now. I don't hate it here though. That's an exaggeration. Just so everyone's clear. I love it here. I wanted to say I hate my brain or something like that, but it's supposed to be like using positive affirmations, so I changed it.
I love you.
I thought there was a Q&A thing in their Discord. I put a unit in ready to go down to the ship. Aw, thanks. We're about to run it because I didn't mean to start it. So if you want to place a unit, feel free. Just know I'm sorry. I'm running it after 5, like really early. Like, right, meow. Wanted to give a verbal shout real quick. We're about to go. We're gonna raid Elsie Arts, I think. Let me listen in. We're gonna listen to Elsie for a second. Nope, never mind. I think she's in an instance of some kind. I think we're okay. Even if she ends soon, it'll be fine. I think I got time. Character looks heckin' cool. Alright, let's go. Fucking dummy. Sometimes, but mostly smart. Does that count? Is that cool? Is that acceptable? Dummy when tired. How about that?
Let's go.
Charge!
Let's go.
So many epics. You guys are awesome. Oh, we dying? Let's go. Look at the doggos. Could you imagine though if I was like, we're like, yeah, we're dead, let's go, and then we won? If you win, I'll yay for this. No, yeah, because it like the numbers started, like the ratio, it was really closing in, but then like the spawners more being spawned. I hate that so much. Thank you guys for hopefully not hating me. I'm closing it now. It's closed. You can see it's gone. All right. Sorry about that. That was dumb. We're gonna rate Elsie Arts. Elsie is an artist and also plays ESO and is super cute and fun and awesome. So let's go rate her. I'm so tired. It's like hitting me. I had a second wind and now, oof, sleepy. And then I'm gonna rate off and I'm gonna be like, Zane,
I'm trying to lay flowers at her feet.
time to do
Look
my
at this,
EU
and then she's
daily.
hitting me.
Hi.
What an actual bully.
Oh well, got kills towards the quest. Yay! Destinies, thank you for following. Thank you for the cheers today, guys. Thank you for that hype train. The 69 to 1 odds. Yeah, done it. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna give me your head, then I'm gonna squeeze it. Damn it, Dev, get out of here. I was talking about my dog, so if you clip that, you're disgusting. We're gonna do a treat and then a belly rub. The belly rub is free with every end of stream. Talking about my dog's head, top head. I knew somebody thought it, so I just had to cover myself there. And clips it, and it's okay. That was actually to everyone. I changed. I didn't make that clear. But anyone, not just Dev. I just expected Dev or honestly Dev or Dweer. I expected either of you to chime in and be like, lol, but yeah. You want a belly rub? So yeah, I'll be back. So we normally do Final Fantasy at 1 p.m. Pacific time, so that'll be 13 hours from now, just under. But well, not really, because we're usually late because kids and stuff. But Dodger doesn't have good internet, so for the next month and a half to 2 months, we are probably not going to. What about me? You do it, but Dweer and Dev, I would say, are more consistent about it. Potentially. Please take no offense that I'm, yeah, Dev is a menace. I want to say something, but I don't want it to come across more trolly than I mean it. Consistently professional. I was gonna say, don't take offense that I think you're that you act like less of a perv, but that sounds like really mean, and I don't mean it like that. So I just wanted you guys to know that before I said it. So I said it. I don't mean it that. Why'd you clear everything? I still have to do the treat. Oh no. Nice, nice, nice. Don't let me forget the treat now. Nice, John. They're not so Phantom Menace. Hi, Toxic. I hope you're well. I am bye. Yeah, I do try to not be pervy. So yeah, I was between trying to make you feel better and not be a total asshole to Dweer and Dev. Because we're all lewd here. We're all, you know. Don't forget the treat. Thanks and go. So I didn't mean it in a bad way for them, but I was trying to like, anyway, not make you, I was trying to not leave you out. Next time I'll say Dev, Dweer, or Guru. Fuck all three of you. Don't say anything. Is that better? Oh, you just did the treat. Tired. Yeah, I get it. Thank you so much for the raids. Ghost Falcon, El Ray, Navy Guy, Nutson. Thank you guys so much for bringing your communities over. Thank you for the subs and resubs. Without that support, I can't be here. So it means a lot because I love to be here. Please take care of yourselves. Hydrate, drink the water, eat the food. Get to sleep. I noticed she was trying to be better to you, but skipped my comment about it. Oh. But not me. I feel like you know that you're far less likely to chime in on like out of context clips than Dev or Dweer. See you, Spitfire. Bye, Joker. Bye, Shanzon. We're gonna do a belly rub, then we're gonna be raiding off to LC Arts. I'll see you guys later today. Oh, I was starting to say my schedule. So I'm thinking about, oh damn it, I was looking for the drop schedule for, they were supposed to be doing nitro drops, right? Hi, my name is Thierry. I don't know how to play Tales of Tribute. I'm so tired all of a sudden. I'm like dragging really bad. Somebody said something about nitro drop. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I might do some nitro racing at the beginning of stream tomorrow. I don't know for sure when I'm going to start. I normally start at 1. I've been taking the extra time with Dodger not streaming with me and streaming like at 3 or 4. So a couple hours later than my schedule on Twitch says, you know what? I should change that actually. Because it's going to be a while. I can just change it back. Sometimes if it's a one-off, I just post. But anyway, so in my schedule's in Discord and also down below in your time zone, I think I'm gonna go ahead and delete those streams for now so that people know. But right now they're showing for the earlier. What's that? Damn it. Of course you're a dragon. You're Teary. Hee hee hee. Dev, Dweer, or Guru. Fuck all 3 of you. Next time I'll say Dev, Dweer, or Guru. I was more wondering if I wouldn't be included or if you thought I wasn't here anymore. I just picked like the ones that do it the most. I mean, if you think about it, Dev has linked like 18 lewd clips this stream. You know, so Dev is more consistent. I'll say that. Usually the first. Dweer has been up there too lately. It's good times. It's good times. We laugh. We have fun. We giggle like little kids. Not 18, probably. 18? Fuck, I only had 2. Only 18. That was just the first number that came to mind. Okay. We had all the things. We had all the streamers linked in chat. We had some lovely streamers visit. I hope you go check them out. Yes, there they are. Thank you so much, Nox. Sorry. And then if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed, follow here, follow on Twitter, Instagram, join Discord.
Streamer.
All the things. Sweetest Spitfire, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you. Copy paste some raid spam, guys. I will see you by 4 p.m. Pacific time. I should be live today. In Discord, it's in your time zone. I'm gonna try to remember to change that right away when we raid Elsie. I know I say that and sometimes I fail. My brain sucks. Okay, I try. I do my best. Ooh. Happy 6 months. Wait, did she say happy 6 months? Man, you're thinking about the treats. I'm going to give 2 treats to Shadow, one from Soulstar, one from Tana. And then I'm going to rub his belly. And then you guys are going to be hanging out with an awesome person, Elsie. God, I hope I didn't ramble too long. You do your best. You do great. Thank you, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. I hope you're alive all the time, even if you're not streaming. Oh, geez. Yeah. Ivy was layered that time. Oh, my God. I didn't even notice. I must be so tired. Happy 6 months. Yay. You remember the treats. Awesome. People are like, gross. You're gross. You think it's an accidental compliment, but it's not. I thought that went through.
It's fine.
I fucking thought it through. Okay, treat for Shadow from Soulstar. 1, 2, 3. Raid spam up in chat. 1, 2, 3. That one's from Tana. Grab some raid spam. We're gonna raid Elsie, and I hope you put the spam in her chat. If you are subbed, you can grab anything with red emotes. If you're not subbed, you can grab the pink wings.
I would appreciate it if you join me in that raid. It always feels awkward to go over there and spam up somebody's chat. And I'm the only one doing it. So, please don't make me feel like a loner, loser nerd and copy and paste the thing. Or not. Whatever. Fuck you.
I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thanks for being awesome. You're important. Take care of yourselves. Use whatever emotes you like, but there's some great suggestions in the chat. Copy paste. Let's go. I'll see you later today. Bye.
fucking out. I'm out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, see ya. A hole.
A hole.
Bye.